Everybody, it's Wednesday night. It's time for Super Geeked Up. All right, wow, growling over there by Francis. All right, hey everybody. It is Jeff, Francis, and Delaney here with Super Geeked Up. No guest this week, so it's just the three of us. But what more do you need, I guess, right? Well, maybe a lot. I don't know. Anyway, welcome to the show. This is, we're going to talk fun geeky topics, play some even more fun geek-themed improv games and other zaniness. In fact, we've got Geeky Treasure Hunt. We haven't done that in a while. We've got Geeky Lies we're going to do later on. We're going to talk some fun, geeky 4th of July stuff. We got some dinosaur talk going on. In fact, in the chat right now, there is a poll, which is going to have to do with one of our topics. What's your favorite dinosaur? So you can vote on our poll. What's your favorite dinosaur if you're on YouTube watching live right now? Tyrannosaurus Rex, Brontosaurus, Stegosaurus, Triceratops is the 4 I put in. T-Rex is leading, but I'm very happy that my favorite is in second, which is Stegosaurus right now. So good for that.
Mine's not listed.
What's yours?
Contosaurus.
Oh my, of course, I should have known.
Is that real?
Jeff, you just it's too easy. And what do you want me to do?
Okay, Francis just asked, is a Contosaurus real?
That's you never know. Said. They name stuff weird stuff.
Pretty, Francis. God damn it. You are something else.
Yes, right. Someone named it Contosaurus.
Weird. I'm looking at naming dinosaur.
He's looking it up. Yeah, Francis, look that up where you got the information about Mr. Rogers being a Vietnam sniper. And you'll find it in the same place.
Oh my god!
Look, if there's an erectopus and a drinker, these are real names for dinosaurs. A drinker.
There's an erectopus.
Erectopus, yeah.
I'd like to change my answer.
Means, guess what? There's also before Homo sapiens there was Homo erectus. That just means erect.
But there's no Bambi. There's not Bambi erectus, and there's a Bambi
raptor.
Raptor.
Dream. I'll make it as big as I want, Jeff. God.
What does a Bambi raptor have to do with sex?
No, but I'm just saying,
Anyway, all right. So, what is your actual favorite dinosaur, Delaney?
I got to tell you, it's the Stegosaurus.
Yes, that's mine too. Stegosaurus. That's I love the plates.
Yes,
the ridges
I like his plates
and the tail.
Yes,
tail.
It's all about the plate.
How dare you not put Ankylosaurus? Well, I don't like dinosaurs that bite my ankles. That's why.
Who would? It's weird. Little tiny.
Hey, you can list yours in the chat, folks. I can only put 4. I know there's lots of other choices. Ducky is my favorite. Is that from the dinosaur show?
Do you remember Ducky?
Land Before Time.
I loved him. And
Land Before Time.
Oh.
Petrie was the pterodactyl.
Good evening, fam. Carrie says good evening to Carrie and Johnny and Pierre's here. Kathy,
we gotta get a Rockwell mirror.
Michael's here. There is a Kentrosaurus. Oh, like Clark Kent? Did it take its glasses off and became a superhero dinosaur?
Was he friends with Pantysaurus or Pantydraco? I mean, sorry, it's Pantydraco, which is the Panty Dragon.
What?
That's a real dinosaur. The Pantydraco is a dinosaur, also known as Panty Dragon.
But how really does hang out with Mr. Rogers?
What does that have to do with Kentro?
No, I'm just thinking of funny, like Contosaurus. It's like Pantydraco.
Okay, so the chat I shared
so
had nothing to do with that.
Why are you
Why are you talking about something that was 5 minutes?
Because Kentosaurus, I'm pretty sure Carrie is trying to say that in relation to what
Kentosaurus is a real thing.
Oh, you think in relation to the other word?
To Delaney's, what Delaney's.
Okay, maybe.
Now you're being really hostile.
I guess I'll give you that.
I don't know if you realize it, but
I suppose that makes sense.
The barbs are out. Like, woo.
All right, so Francis, this is actually not this is not one of our questions, folks, but since we're on it, we might as well talk about it because I do love dinosaurs. I love them since I was a kid. That's why time travel questions, but I always want to go back to see the dinosaurs. Francis, what is your favorite dinosaur?
So I want to say there's a platypus dinosaur out there.
Yes, that thing is bad.
But I can't remember the name of it.
Just search for platypus dinosaur.
I put platypus. It just that doesn't give me a name. It just says they discovered a bizarre platypus dinosaur, but it doesn't give you a name.
You know,
platypus.
Well, I don't know if it counts. It might not count then.
It's a real dinosaur, though. It's just a platypus dinosaur.
I know what it is you speak of. It's got like a weird thing on the back, and it's got a duck-billed face.
Oh, the duck-billed one.
Yeah.
Oh, Just so type in duck-billed the dinosaur.
Oh, Hadrosaurus, I guess. Hadrosaurs.
Okay. Necrodia says his
You know why?
Ankylosaurus.
Because they were the ones that were on the dinosaur train.
There's a dinosaur train?
There was a show called The Dinosaur Train, and that dinosaur was on there. That's why it's driving me crazy, because my kids used to watch it every day, and they were like,
Oh, yeah.
so the name is like right here, and I can't get it.
So Necrodia's number 3 are Ankylosaurus, Parasaurolophus, Triceratops, Velociraptor. Okay. I know that. Well, actually, I know everything except number 2. I don't know what that one is.
And of course, everyone's favorite dinosaur who co-hosted in the movie with Whoopi Goldberg, Theodore Rex.
Was she in a movie with dinosaurs?
Mm-hmm. She was in a movie with a dinosaur that looked like the dinosaurs from that ABC show, but his name was Theodore Rex, and he was
They
a
look
cop.
like the sitcom dinosaur show.
Mm-hmm. But he was a cop.
Oh,
He was a
remember that?
cop
That
T-Rex.
was-
Oh, and she was a cop too.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called?
Theodore Rex.
Oh, that's the name of the.
That's
I
the
thought
name of the
that's
movie. And the
his
name of the
but it's
character.
also the name of the movie.
Yes. Theodore Rex.
She was in some of the strangest movies.
I actually watched that movie for a podcast years ago, and it's awful. It's a terrible movie.
You're like, and here's a surprise, kids. It sucks.
Yeah, that's quite shocking.
You're like, what?
Hello,
Oh,
hello, Nikki. Welcome. We're so glad you're here. Hello, Tammy. Let's see.
I hope
here.
everyone's
We got-
enjoying the backdrop better, because I got a lot of heat for that last week because Francis opened his pretty mouth.
Yeah, you just listen to the chat though. Don't worry about France. Well, actually, they were giving you a hard time too.
They were. That's what I'm saying. Everybody was on my
she
ass.
She's in a wicker basket or a
Yep,
waffle
I got
cone.
the treatment. I wish.
Yeah.
That's something else. Never mind.
Well, most people, I'm sure, say that this show is terrible, but they still watch it. Thank you, Necrotius.
Necrotius, I think you might be the only one who's ever said that.
If we can
Actually,
get
he has
Theodore
said
Rex.
that many times in the chat, but he's always watching. Okay, he says we're back. A dinosaur story he mentioned. I actually don't know that one either. Interesting. I don't know all these dinosaur shows. I don't know about. Wow. All right. Anyway, you can keep talking about your favorite dinos in the chat or in the comments if you're watching in post. We love to see them there too. Hello, Hazy Rainbow. We're talking favorite dinos right now because that has to lead into.
Hey, how's it going?
Francis, what movie came out today?
Oh, it is today, isn't it? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to watch it tomorrow. Jurassic World Rebirth, which is also kind of weird name for it anyway. Just came out today.
Well, no, it makes sense because it's basically like a reboot, more or less.
That's true. I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it's the birth word. It's a
That's the right. It's weird, right?
it makes that face.
No, it makes sense because they're also birthing new dinosaurs, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, I get it. It makes sense. It's just the it doesn't feel right in my mouth.
Exactly.
Well, most things probably don't in your mouth.
First of all, yes, they do. That's their best place. That's their most at home ever. Okay, so that's much as you.
All right.
Like my
So,
feelings.
yeah. So, you want to know what characters?
Listen, don't you put your hat down like you don't know what's going on here, Francis. You started it before the show even went on. Jeff?
Actually, that's true. I did try to flirt with Delaney before the show started.
You started some shit.
So, what characters from any of the movies would you want with you if you were in Jurassic? Just Jurassic Park, not if the world was covered in dinosaurs. Just Jurassic Park, the park.
I'm just saying Jurassic Park, the first one, to keep it easy.
Mm.
Which character from any of the Jurassic movies is the question. Although, if you don't like them, I guess you can pull in other fictional characters. But I would say let's try to stick to the movies because you got like 6 movies now to choose from, right?
I like Goldblum, right? I don't know.
You could have Goldblum. I would not choose him, but yeah, go ahead.
But who's and none of them are really going to
well,
do.
why
it.
would you choose Dr. Malcolm? Which is who?
Put it this way: I don't because he'll get eaten before I do because I'm not crazy, and I'm not.
Oh, that's the only reason. So he'll get
Yeah.
eaten first.
He looks like he'd be dumb enough to just hesitate long enough. Where I have no hesitation, I will leave him. Bye.
Well,
See ya. I have no
he is-
emotional connection to him.
He did go and distracted to save the kid, so he is willing to put his life on the line.
And
Which you
I'm
didn't have
not.
to do.
I'm not. He's the pig. I'm the chicken
No,
here.
but he was being brave. At least I'll give him credit for that. He was being brave.
Yeah, I'm not brave. Running.
I'm not gonna
Running.
do it because he doesn't really know much about dinosaurs, if anything. And
All right, you're right. That's
all
true.
he's
He doesn't
good.
really-
What he's really good at is, even though Goldblum's awesome, is just unbuttoning his shirt and trying to flirt with girls who are with other guys that are there.
Oh, Ellie
Ellie
Sattler, yeah.
Yeah.
It just does. I don't know if he's got. See, that's the thing. I know there's some chicks out there who are like, yeah, and I'm like,
No, you're not. Doesn't it work for you?
He's not a bad looking guy because you don't become an actor and do all that because you're hideous. But I don't think I have the whatever that is. That yeah, I don't pick up his. It's like cilantro. Some people just don't like it.
You should see him in The Fly, where he's all buffed out and everything.
I know, but good for him. That's healthy. Yeah, yeah, I
That's
know.
healthy.
Yeah, see, I don't know.
All right, that's fine. Before France and I get to our answers, we in the chat. Wait, I picked the baby from the dinosaur show.
Yeah,
Oh,
not the mama.
like not the mama,
Yeah.
the little guy.
Should have called it Jurassic World: The Quest for More Money. Well, yeah, that would have been a good title.
Based on reviews, that seems to be the case.
Is there ever?
I'm expecting this not. I haven't seen the reviews, but I don't think this is going to be good at all. Yeah, basically.
They say it's fine. They say it's fine.
Yeah, fine.
Which means not very good.
They did say it's bad, but they didn't say it
but
was
when
good
you say
either.
a movie is fine, that doesn't really mean you enjoy it.
That's not.
It's
Yeah.
basically like I could take it or leave it. Like whatever.
Yeah, and if you can leave it, who cares? For $60? No, I
60. Why are you paying $60 for a movie?
No, but because first of all, again, I have kids, so we can't go there to just.
And you have to get all your popcorn and stuff.
$7,000. Why is a slushie $10?
I'll have to admit, every time, because I used to work for the movie theater, and I do.
I did too, but that's ridiculous. Come on.
We all
I know,
did, but
but I wanted-
we all know movie theaters make all their money off the concession.
And that's why I buy.
you're
That's
right.
why I buy
They don't
concessions,
make
because
their
I want a
money
movie
anymore.
theater. I want it to exist. I want it to be there for me.
Oh, that's why you do it. I never buy for concessions.
Yeah,
I get it. But,
I
God,
want them to be
Because I
around.
know they're ripping us off.
but a slushie sounds really good right now. God damn.
It
But
does.
unfortunately, Francis, you're going to be sad because movie theaters are not going to exist forever.
I think they will. I have
I know
faith.
you do, but
I have faith.
Maybe certain kinds.
I mean,
of
the
movies.
hope is people hope it doesn't, but then,
no, I'm not saying I hope it doesn't. I'm facing reality. Is what I'm saying.
the thing is, oh boy, here we go. So
Are we
the reason why I think it
basing
has to
reality
exist.
on the comic book show. This is what we're okay. Here, today's the day we're going to face some reality up in this bitch right here.
I'm only going to say theaters are going to exist because it's where they make the most money. If you want a movie to make money, if you're not going to make any money on Netflix, you're not going to make money on, Amazon. You're not going to make money anywhere except if you tell them to.
You mean like I'm
of those
talking
movies-
award-winning stuff. That's what you mean. Like you got to go to the Cannes Festival. And
Oh,
No,
that too.
no,
Yeah.
like all that stuff because it's a matter of getting it seen so it can get on awards because that's how.
That's how some of them make their money
That's
for sure.
well, I would argue that's also becoming much less important.
Absolutely, I agree with you there because Accountant literally was in the movies how long ago and it's already
The
streaming.
awards are they're already not that important anymore, and they're going to become less and less. But yeah, that's true about money, except that some of those Netflix and Amazon things, they do dish out decent money for those films.
I guess so.
Those films look just as much like as any movie theater. In fact,
Just
sometimes
to make
Amazon throws it into for a month, or something, or short run, and then put.
Yeah, but that's why Netflix keeps upping their prices every few months because they can't afford to make movies. It's too
Netflix,
expensive.
listen,
Well,
I gotta
because
say it.
Netflix has done poor. They did a poor strategy. I feel like from the beginning, and they're stuck now. Anyway, all right,
I'm
sorry,
not
back to the
always
question.
that impressed with Netflix. I always wind up going off them because, like, they're the first 10. There you go. But I admit I watch a lot of TV because of my decrepitude. And within my
Nothing's
10
wrong. There's nothing wrong with TV, right?
No, but like it's hours. I can.
I know.
I listen. I admit I'm the all or nothing, and if I'm getting in it, I'm like, oh, now no one's leaving. Okay, it's Bronx Tale. Now you can't leave because we're gonna fucking watch the whole goddamn shit. If you have to go to the bathroom, that's your problem.
Sorry, I have to go to
We're
the
done with work that day. We're done working. We have to watch the show till I'm finished.
I like that though. I like binging. Binging is fun.
Right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
there you go. Just get in that like on a Sunday.
No,
I just get it.
no. That's not a good idea either. But anyway, let's get back to the question.
What?
All right, Jurassic Park. Who do you want? What characters do you want to help you survive Jurassic Park? We got the lawyer for the first movie for sure.
Oh, Gennaro. Yeah.
The one who gets eaten in the outhouse, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. Nikki says, has anyone read the books? The Indominus made its appearance in book 2, and there were 2 if I remember correctly. I've not. I own book 1, but I
thought it
haven't read
was something. I thought it was a different dinosaur that fought I thought the scene where he fought the two dinosaurs, the T-Rex and the new dinosaur fighting, was from book 2. I thought that was it, and then they didn't. That was it. Like that was all there was. Book 2 was weird. Book 2 was really weird. And it was so different
My
from the
son
first
has a
one.
megalodon tooth.
What? Okay, hang on. I'm working my way down the things here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I looked at.
Your spoilers. Spoilers. there,
Chat
Jamie.
spoilers.
I looked at the words.
Whoever Bryce Dallas Howard plays, she operates great in heels, and that gluteus is maximus. Okay. Well, she's in on the latest 3. I mean, the most
She
recent
was.
3, I should say. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, she's also in a very funny, I think it was Amazon movie with Orlando Bloom and another guy. And now I'm forgetting the name of the movie.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
No,
Francis,
she
you're
is not.
so funny.
This is a movie that just
Because
came out
that would
like a
have
week
been
or two
something that
ago.
slipped his mind. That would have been one he's
It
like,
came out a week or 2 ago.
This is the only movie I know Orlando Bloom. Oh, Lord of the Rings. There's the only two
Yes,
Orlando
Bryce
Bloom
Dallas
movies.
Howard was in both those franchises, Francis. Right. We just
There's the
didn't
only
know.
2 movies I know he exists in. Oh, Deep
he
Lover.
wants
Is
to
that
come.
it?
I
No.
think he wishes he could punch through that square and just blast you. Just one good. You're just smart mouthing him left and right, Francis. And I don't know why you're full of sass tonight, but I like it. Because he's
Gran
nice.
Turismo.
Deep cover.
Oh.
So it's about here.
All right.
This quick recommendation, folks. The hit Orlando Bloom, her, and somebody else play 3 improv comics who are the police use to go undercover to bust a drug ring, and they use their improv skills, which to do it. And since we're an improv show, it's actually very funny. It's a very well done movie. And Bloom's great in it. They're all great in it. Oh, Sean Bean. There's your Lord of the Rings. 2 Lord of the Rings guys are in it. Sean Bean's in it too.
Did he die?
I don't want to spoil it.
Because he dies in every movie except for
well,
except for
You have to see. You should watch it and see.
I think is it The Martian? Is the only one he lives in?
So we're talking
All right.
about. All right, I had dinosaurs. Now a Martian. The word Martian just flew out of someone's word hole. What are you guys doing to me? You're killing me. Why didn't you just start talking about anime so I could really get lost?
Oh no!
Well, you're
never, I
an
would
anime
never do that.
expert, as we established last week.
That's
Oh my
right.
God, Jeff! I gotta tell you. Oh, I have an idea for a game that'll be fun for you, I think, and I'll tell you later. I just thought of
Okay,
it.
all right, good.
I just remembered it just now.
Let's see. You can sneak a slushie in a fake cast, Necroti says, for the movies. Okay.
I have my cane, but I don't. I think I can only get I don't know if I can get slushy in that whole thing.
It's so cold. You're. Oh my God! Your
You know, I
arm will
can't
just be
even hold the
frozen.
slushy in my left hand anymore because of my weird MS stuff. It makes my whole everything hurt, my
Oh.
face and everything. So I have to hold it in my right hand only. Crazy.
Wow.
It's
Oh,
weird.
I see. Have they jumped the megalodon like jumped the shark? I get it, Tammy.
But yes, my son has a megalodon tooth.
Tammy,
You do.
if you've only watched the first Jurassic Park, that's great, and I would just stick with that and don't worry about the rest. Not that I haven't enjoyed some of the other ones, but nothing.
I am
even
notorious, actually.
Nothing comes close to the first one. Let's see here. France learned all the sass from me. I don't know. He was pretty sassy already, I feel, but
He came out like hot, like he was on fire when I showed up on the scene. He was just woof. But you can
Richard
see he's
Attenborough's
aggressive. Look
character.
at his face. He looks like an aggressive man. He looks like someone who's about to flip the fuck. See?
oh, now he
Look.
does when he turns his hat.
Now this is it. I hope everyone's happy because now he's done it. It's done.
Richard Attenborough.
done it.
He was the guy who the owner of the park, right? Jurassic Park. This is
yes.
the actor. This is the actor. I mean,
Not David, who died recently, but he was the voice of the Planet
nature
Earth and all that
shows.
stuff. Yeah.
Delaney is a leading expert on Buck Rogers, absolutely.
I am.
All right. Anyway, so for me, it's a no-brainer. I would choose Dr. Alan Grant, played by Sam Neill. He actually is the dinosaur expert.
You're right.
He saved multiple people
In multiple movies.
Yes, in multiple movies. He's actually in 3 of the movies of the 6. There's no one even close, I think, in those movies to his knowledge and skill about surviving dinosaurs. So
Well,
there you
all
go, Dr. Alan Grant. That's what.
There's been my Kathy face.
I mean, I think Dr. Wu, right?
Dr. Wu.
is that his name? The bad guy, the
Oh,
guy who ended
BD
up
Wong?
BD
Wong's
Wong's character. Yeah, he survived all the movies. He's still alive.
Okay,
That's
so you would
true.
want him?
No.
Kelby?
I would want, of course, everyone's favorite badass Ray Arnold, aka Samuel L. Jackson, who constantly told us to hold on to our butts.
Yeah.
Because he was right. He was the master of keeping a fully lit cigarette on the tip of his lips every time he spoke, and it never fell out. It would just like
Never.
wobble every time he spoke.
Magic.
It was like chef's kiss, so perfect. So Ray Arnold, even though he did lose his whole body and only had an arm left, it's
He dies,
okay.
right?
He does die in the first movie.
But
Trying to
what,
turn
did the
the power back on.
Velociraptors get him, or?
Velociraptor caught him, yeah. I mean, we assume we don't see who kills him. We just see Ellie turning on the power and then grabbing his arm, and it's detached from his body. It's just an arm.
Oh, it must be because the Velociraptors were what got into the place. Yeah.
They end up chasing her, so yeah.
Oh, poor. What's his name? The character's name?
Ray Arnold.
Oh, that's a weird name.
They called him Mr. Arnold. They never called him Ray. I don't think they ever called him Ray, but I remember them calling him Mr. Arnold. So
Such a brilliant scene too, Marcia says.
yeah, I love that scene. Yeah,
I just love how hold onto your butts.
that's my favorite line of the whole movie. You could just throw away all the rest of that movie once you get hold onto your butts.
Where's the
I'm,
love
like,
for
in.
our favorite Nedry? Oh yeah, Wayne Knight as
Yeah, Newman. Yeah.
the sneaky Nedry
Oh,
trying
I
to.
forgot all about him. Yeah, Newman. Mm.
Who's so upset that the owner of the park isn't taking care of all his debts he got into.
Well, yeah. Well, there's a
But
story
that's what
behind it.
he's complaining. He's basically like, "Oh, why don't you pay me more to pay off my debts?" And he's like, "Dude, that's your problem that you got into debt."
He got yeah.
You're like, yeah,
got
he
tri-
did that shit.
He got tricked into it, but he did get what he deserved because he ended up trying to.
Wait, he got tricked into working for Jurassic Park?
So there's a whole thing to it. I'm not going to get into it. It's a lot, but he was bidding. They were bidding on
Oh.
people.
I mean,
But
the
he-
actors now. Now we're not okay.
No,
we're talking about
not
the
as an
characters.
actor.
We're
The
talking about the
character.
characters.
Oh, the
The
character.
character.
Okay.
Before he got the job, he expected
Yeah,
to be
but he
something
still
small.
agreed to it, so it's not really too bad.
He was lied to. He was expecting something small. He wasn't expecting a giant dinosaur park.
No.
Well, because you can't tell someone you're making a dinosaur park.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, really, seriously, duh. Francis, come on.
I didn't watch the original Jurassic Park when it first came out, but I saw it in theaters on the 30th anniversary. Oh, very good. I did as well.
I did too. Yeah, I saw it in 3D.
I saw it both times in theaters. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I saw it both times in theaters. I was 12 when it came out.
Long live theaters. I mean, listen, I'll definitely agree that some movies are for sure great on theaters. Yeah. Lord Dump, Francis. Lord Dump us.
No. We have more show to
Well,
go. I
Data's
can't
brother,
look up.
Lore, first debut. I'm just kidding. All
And
right.
before.
I'm over here just being chill, and this.
She's like, what are you guys talking about?
I'm just trying to match Delaney's nails with my hat. That's all I'm trying to do.
You are. You're doing a good job with your PlayStation hat.
I love it. And well, it's right. Look at that. It's purple P. Paka. Thank you very much.
Paka? Oh, you're Long Island there.
Hi, Miss
Paka.
Paka. It's from the movie
Peter
Friday.
Parker.
It's
So
from the
did
movie.
you like Peter Parker as a kid?
Yes, I did. Spider-Man was. I always. Yeah, Spider-Man's cool. Building to building. I've always
He
thought
was
that
my favorite as a kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. He's got Jurassic Parks 1, 2, 3 on VHS. Nice. That's cool. You got it on VHS. It's like expecting a petting zoo and getting a wild animal rescue for tigers and bears.
Seriously, right? You're like, oh, we're gonna just see some koalas and little. Yeah.
Francis did almost wear Delaney's shirt. That's true.
I did. I was going to wear a half shirt, but then.
Listen, I'm pissed because I was gonna wear my other shirt, but I have to fix it first because it's I always have to do because the crew necks I always feel like they're choking me and the sleeves are down here. It drives me nuts. But it's a Regal Beagle T-shirt.
Oh, nice.
Yeah?
Nice. Three's Company reference. Very
Beagle.
lovely.
That's right.
Oh, yes, I knew
excited.
that. Yes.
I was
I've
like,
never seen a Three's Company T-shirt. That's awesome.
I'm jazzed. I'm so freaking jazzed.
Oh, the Regal Beagle.
Mhm. But it
I
was
love
black,
that.
and I didn't want to wear a black T-shirt tonight because of
Yeah. You could rock that top, Francis. Marcia says.
One day I'll have a half shirt on just for you guys. One day. And I'll
Listen,
stand
a
up so
man
you can
in,
see
there's nothing like a man in a half shirt.
You can see my midriff when I stand up.
You know, just Donald Duck that shit. Just Donald Duck it. You know, just the shirt, nothing else.
Donald
Donald Duck or Winnie the Pooh.
If I want this, if I want this channel to be banned, I guess I could stand up if I Donald Duck it.
Please don't. Please don't.
Yeah, don't. It's just a ha. Not an actual.
Okay.
Well, yeah, we'll all be laughing if we see it. That's true, Delaney.
No, you're actually right. That's true. You won't be able to see it. Don't worry.
It's you after dark. That's right. Well, it's always kind of after dark on the show. But all right. Let's go on to our first game. But you can keep putting your choices in there for who you want to help you survive Jurassic Park or your favorite dinos. You can also put in the chat. Let's see who's leading in our poll. Oh yeah, baby! Stegosaurus and Triceratops tie for the lead over T-Rex.
I think T-Rex is losing favor because it's usually.
I thought everyone might choose T-Rex, but
no, it's the
not
easy
anymore,
answer.
man. The T-Rex is like an old school favorite. The other dinosaurs are starting to shine these days. I gotta tell you.
But I still like T-Rex the best as like the main dinosaur. Like all those other ones they've come up with, like the ones that are above a T-Rex. I still think T-Rex is the classic.
Yeah, but
People still do T-Rex arms.
Delaney, why do you always turn into a robot on this show?
I don't know. I'm not at all. I'm gonna stop that right now.
Voted for Stag because you forgot pterodactyl. Shame, Jeff. Shame. I didn't think of pterodactyl because Marsha, it's not that good. Just kidding.
Oh my god!
Sorry,
Marsha, do you want me to handle that?
Listen, if it was a flying dinosaur,
wow.
Category, okay, fine.
I'll handle that,
Just
Marsha.
kidding.
Don't worry about it. I got this. I'll see him.
Pretty sure a Triceratops actually could go against a T-Rex because it was good at stabbing it with its horns because it was lower to the ground.
How about that?
Wow, now just teasing.
Right?
Oh yeah, she says handle it, Delaney.
I'm going to trust me.
Triceratops was my fave since I was a kid. Triceratops is a cool one.
There was also one that was like a 5. It was the Triceratops, and there was one that had 5 horns.
What?
Yes.
Horns in the front.
The pentatops.
No, I know, right? But it's not it. But it is like it. But it had more. Yes, I can't remember the dang name of it. Let me look. I'm gonna look.
I don't know. I don't think you're making.
Yeah, it is. There is a 5-horned dinosaur called a Pentaceratops.
Oh, so you had the name right, actually.
Yeah. I said pentatops, but it's Pentaceratops.
Jeffrey,
That's
as
pretty
you
cool.
were ready to doubt me again.
Was it? Is it part of the band Pentatonics?
Yes, they do. They only sing a cappella.
That's
Right.
it. And actually,
Well, it has 5 horns, and there's 5 members at some points of Pentatonics usually. So. And the horns, horn. They could play the. He could play the horn while they're doing.
I don't know what that was, but that was me
It
doing.
sounds like you're doing a flute.
Yeah, I have. Okay, what?
That's one horny dinosaur. Yeah.
Hey, man.
Why are you doing a goat? Well, because the goat was in the movie. Actually, never mind. That was good.
You're right. Yeah,
It was in the movie. Yeah.
it was.
Pentagon. Okay.
Nah.
It is. Well, they're all gone. Yeah. You know what's cool though? That a lot of those dinosaurs were right here in North America.
True. Very true.
United States.
That's
too,
because it wasn't it because it was one big
well,
landmass?
Pangea. I don't know when it started to split apart. To be honest with you, but it doesn't matter. What became the United States? They were in that area.
Okay.
No, it couldn't have been all one because there was oceans. I think it had split apart by then, because Pangea is really old. I mean, I know there's still oceans in Pangea, but there was like just kind of one huge one. I don't know. Don't come to this show for facts like that.
Yeah, they didn't swim like really. It just seems like a pretty big swim.
Well, I mean, there were.
Well, they came from Alaska, right? And they went over that whole thing, and they came in from there.
Well, people did, yes. Like
Oh, but dinosaurs couldn't have done that.
Dinosaurs might have done it too.
They don't have
Yeah, they
legs.
might have.
You don't know the life. You don't know what they're doing on a Saturday.
On a Saturday.
You don't know. I was like, hey, you know what? I feel like going for a walk. Shit. It's across this street right here.
All right. Let's do our first game, Geeky Treasure Hunt. So, folks, what we need from you in the chat We need some kind of mythical type item that we could go on a treasure hunt for. So think of like Spear of Destiny, Ark of the Covenant. It doesn't have to be related to Jesus like my examples were.
Yeah, what the
Those are just the ones that come to my mind. I'm thinking Raiders. I'm thinking Indiana Jones.
the chalice of malice, whatever. You
Yeah,
know.
you can like make one up like she just did, like Delaney just did.
I like the Chalice of Malice. That's fun.
Yeah, that is good. It doesn't have to rhyme, but that's bonus points,
Yeah,
I guess. if
it's
it
what
does.
I do. You know, wordsmith.
The Trident of Tongues. I don't know. Whatever. Just come up with something that we could go on a geeky treasure hunt for. And during the scene, once we find it, one of us will come up with some kind of curse, right, France? What we do, like that it supposedly has.
Well, they could. Well, lately it hasn't been curses more than just the adventure of finding it. We rarely ever
But
talk about a curse.
originally we did the curse thing too.
Originally, it was we made up what the curse
Well,
was.
if we find it quickly enough, we'll do a curse.
yeah, if we find it.
That's how long it takes us to find it.
You know this.
An autographed picture of Buck Rogers. Oh, Bucked Rogers.
We're
Is that
certainly
is that
bucked. All right.
The porn actor Buck to Rogers.
I
Yes,
feel like
it
I'm
is.
being bucked.
Chalice with the Palace. The Fossil of Fallacy. Oh, that's pretty cool. The giant dinosaur infested gateway of Tyrannosaurus teleportation. Geez, that's a mouthful.
Fossil of fallacy kind of goes with what we're going to do later on today.
Search for the G spot and leave a map.
That too.
Wait, the fossil. Oh, yeah. I get the fallacy part. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Vessel with the pestle. Oh, see now you got everybody rhyming. Good job, Delaney.
I'm like Dr.
All right.
Seuss. You see it?
Just
Look,
like Dr. Seuss.
right? Look, you can see us, right? We're look, you know. just saying.
Yep. I'm thinking more like a Cat in the Hat actually for you, but
Definitely.
All right, let's
Again,
go with the
a natural
fossil of
back to the
fallacy
couch
then.
is way more comfortable than you think.
we're searching for the fossil of fallacy. All right. Folks, where are we starting our search? Just give us a location anywhere in the world for the fossil of fallacy. Well, I do like Triceratop crop tops. That's funny.
Sexy.
That's where I got this from.
Well, you know what happens because they try to put it on, the horns rip it apart, so it becomes
Exactly.
top.
Now look, 3 holes. Bang, bang, bang. Done.
Oh, you're a Triceratops. Yeah.
Thank you.
Does she need 4 holes?
Well, it just goes right through. How do you know where it's 1 hole or 2? It's just 1 hole.
Oh, that's true. Oh, good point. Okay, I got you.
I know. I'm not just
You're
tits and ass, Francis. I'm not.
Right.
All right.
All right.
I
we're
never
in
thought that.
the-
Never thought that.
Then
Let's
I
go to
don't
the
even
tip.
know
We're in the
you.
tip of Alaska.
Just the tip
What's-
of Alaska.
What's the tip of Alaska though? Does it mean the part that goes out like on the bottom?
I mean, don't
Does
you
that,
know?
is that that's going to be
Yeah, so
absolutely
don't-
intrinsic to the
Is
story?
it by Juno then, like your joke?
No, I
is?
don't know. I'm just that just said it just to say the joke.
Whatever. Like we're in Alaska. We're in Alaska. That's good enough.
All right. Yep.
We're
Some
looking for
caribou
the
just ran by.
we're looking for
Point
the
Barrow
fossil.
is the
fallacy.
tip of Alaska. Point Barrow,
But what part of it Alaska?
northernmost point of Alaska.
Okay, thank you. Wow. Okay, that's really north. Oh, the part that goes out into the ocean. Okay, thank you, Marcia. All right, we're looking for the fossil of fallacy in the tip of Alaska. I guess we're just gonna play ourselves. The 3 of us are up there.
And we're
searching
walking.
for this thing. Oh, Delaney, why are you strutting like that? Are you?
We're walking. Because I'm fucking cold. God damn it. It's Alaska. I'm walking for
yeah,
goddamn.
even though we're all bundled up in our parkers, you're really making it work. You look good.
Well, I have to. I'm trying to build heat. Damn it. Francis.
Oh, okay.
is like,
Francis is really getting into it. He's doing a workout.
Fossils in Alaska. Ugh.
It'd be weird if I was just bouncing. So I have to move. You have to see my hands. So it looks like I'm walking.
Jaunty
'Cause I'm
step.
just
He's got a
bouncing.
jaunty step in
I
Alaska.
know you didn't want to come to Alaska, Delaney.
No,
But
it's a fossil of a phallus. Who cares?
no, not a phallus.
Oh.
Fallacy. That means lies.
Oh,
I was just looking for like a prehistoric penis. Shit.
I was
Wait,
too.
that's
I
what
think
you
I'm on the
wanted
wrong
Francis
journey.
too?
Yeah, I think I'm on the wrong.
All
I
right,
think I'm on the
all
wrong
right.
expedition.
So you both wanted a fossilized penis.
I think I just read it wrong. Like the report. Like when I got the assignment, what had happened was it got wet, and there was I think I saw fossil.
Well,
of the
ideally,
phallus.
you want people to be wet if you're going to stick that in somewhere. Yes, that's true.
Point.
No,
exactly.
no, I mean, yes.
And then
but
here
no.
we are, the tip of Alaska. I thought we were the tip and the tip. Like it
I
made.
see. Yes,
Just
yes.
the tip, right? Yes.
Right.
See,
Oh,
I'm
that
not.
makes so much
I'm
sense.
trying. And Francis, where were you? Where were you about this?
I was with you up until the tip, and then
You
I was like,
correct
oh no.
me.
He wants more than a tip.
Yes.
I have. You know what? I see that, Francis. Next, you have to keep walking. You should go ahead. You
See,
walk.
like
Well,
the
listen,
whole fossil
we
or
don't
non-fossil?
know. We don't know what this fossil is going to look like. Maybe it will be phallic shape. Who knows? We'll have to find out. So, listen, we're out here in the tip of Alaska.
We're here. We're walking.
I see there's a polar bear over there. Francis, go talk to that polar bear. I know you're fluent in polar bear. That's why you're on this journey for that special skill. So can you go over there and please
Don't
ask
look
it
her
where-
right in the eye.
ask it for some if it knows where the fossil fallacy is.
Okay.
Do not ask it to show you its phallus.
Don't,
Right?
because they're big. I heard.
All right. Mr. Polar Bear, it's the real thing. Open happiness. The pause that refreshes. Coke is it.
God.
He's not gonna understand what that means. They don't.
No,
have
No,
Francis.
I'm talking a polar language because polar bears drink Coke.
That's the one bear. Oh my God, one bear,
Oh,
one
wait,
commercial.
Francis, you're right. It's taking a Coke can out of its stash of it has an igloo where it keeps all its Cokes.
Twist off the cap. I think there's a clue.
Yes. Look at the cap, Francis. What does it
What does
say?
the cap, Francis? What does the cap say?
It says, fun fact, polar bears aren't from Alaska.
Shit.
What? No. Open
Well,
another one. That's not a good clue at all.
That's not it at all. We need a clue on finding the phallus.
All right, hold on. Let me check. All right, let's see. Fun fact.
Yes.
The fallacy you seek isn't the phallus you need.
Oh, okay. Delaney, what phallus do you need?
Well, I guess it really wouldn't matter. If it wasn't the right phallus. Just go get another one, right? I mean, ooh. I mean,
So
the
you're
phallus-
saying you're happy with any phallus that whacks against you?
I put it this way: when it comes to the phallus, wait a minute. I thought we were looking for fallacy. Damn it!
We
That's
are,
where
but,
it is.
but the clue has to do with a
A
phallus,
false
he says
penis.
now.
All right. Well,
Wait, a false penis. So we need to find a dildo or vibrator.
dildo. Got it.
Right.
Let's
Oh,
go. Next
Wait,
clue.
you know what? That little tiny town we passed through, there was like a gas station and a dildo shop, sex shop. That was the only two things in it.
All right, we got to circle back. Circling back.
All right, let's get on our. Let's Francis. Let's ask the polar bears if we can ride them back into town.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go
jeez.
to the rest of
Okay.
that. Go ahead. Go ask
All right.
the lawyer. Get on.
Can't beat the feeling. Always Coca-Cola. Real magic.
Oh yes, good. They're agreeing. Let's ride these
Oh my
polar bears
God.
back.
Oh, right.
Francis, he does the
Just
same
riding
thing
down
as he's
polar
running.
bears.
All right, we're back.
All right, here we go.
All right. Listen, let's go into the sex shop. Delaney,
I
you
love that guy.
talk to the clerk.
Sir, excuse me, sir. Okay, sir, can you stop looking? Please just press pause on that movie. I'm pretty sure we all know how it ends. I'm here on a quest to find the false phallus. Can you help me?
Oh, he's pointing.
He is?
Yes.
With this
He's
phallus?
pointing to that section of the wall that has a huge penis drawn on it.
Oh, it's
That's
just
really-
like that one movie where they were in a Papa John's and they had a map behind the glass at a Papa John's. I get what you mean. All right.
Yeah, I think maybe there's a secret. Maybe the
A secret
the dick points
entrance
the
that
way.
only the phallus can get in.
All
Wait.
right, hold on. I think I have to rub
Francis.
it like this. Hold
yeah,
on, let me see if
Francis,
I can
you
get
have
it
to
to
you have to stroke
open.
it. Stroke it.
See if I can open it. Here we go. It's a false door. Makes so much sense.
That does.
False phallus. Yes,
Yes,
there it is. The clue was right.
Oh, wait. All right, now here we are.
Oh,
Guess
let's
what?
go look. It's a dark
It's
dark
treasure time,
spiraling
kids.
staircase going down. Let's creep down.
I'm a bunny rabbit.
I don't. Yeah.
Going down.
Oh, she's spiraling around. I see. Okay, that's what she's doing. Okay.
Yeah, spiraling down staircase.
Ah.
Ah. No imagination, guys.
Oh my God! Look, there's a pedestal with a glowing
Golden
light.
duel. Do you know what duel means? It means penis.
Okay. Well, Delaney, I'm not sure. I would say you have the most, but maybe Francis has the most experience. I'm not sure. Whoever has the most experience handling golden penises, like
Francis.
C-3PO's penises.
Oh my.
Work the code, Francis. Work the code.
Okay, Francis,
Work
go.
the code, Francis.
Go try to dislodge it like you're King Arthur with the sword. Try to dislodge the golden
Yeah,
dildo.
just you know.
All right, hold on. Okay, hold on.
Hold on to it a couple times. There it goes. Look at him.
Harder, Francis.
Marlin. Get Francis.
Oh, he got it.
Yes.
It's like a flute. I think they have to play it to really get to the. I guess,
Yeah, I think maybe
like
the
a
music
sing flute?
will reveal some treasure.
it's a mouth organ. Hold on. Let's see.
Can't wait. Wow, I did not expect that to be the sound it made. Interesting, very interesting.
Oh no! I'm cursed. Why did I do that?
He touched the golden
Thank
goal.
God you told us you were cursed. We would never have known
This
otherwise.
guy's
Well,
shot
it's-
to die.
It's because of Well, you tell me. Look at me. What happened?
Oh, your body is turning into gold from the bottom up.
Gold.
Gold.
I love gold.
You're gonna have your own gold penis in a few minutes. If it keeps
You're
up.
gonna be a gold penis in a few minutes. You're gonna be just a big old dickhead.
Quick,
Well,
Delaney,
What?
let us reverse the direction of the gold phallus and try playing it that way.
Rub it? Like, really?
No,
Is this
revert. Give it a reverse blowjob.
a suck job? Isn't that kind of how that works?
I don't know. Just do what you're the expert. Just
You
do whatever.
do it. I'm not doing it.
All right, fine. I'll do it.
Of course you'll do it. Doodly-doo.
Oh no, that didn't work. Now I'm turning silver. Delaney,
guess what?
it's,
I'm not-
Delaney, it's all up to you. You have to save us.
Oh no, there's two dicks, and what will I do?
Well, 3 dicks technically. There's the fake one and then us.
Well, yeah, I know, but I only have 2 hands.
Well,
You
and a
guys,
mouth.
I gotta save you guys. You guys are my priority. So I'm gonna
Well-
just take these dicks, put them under my arms like football, and just run at them.
Wait, you took our dicks? Okay, forget it. It's fine.
No,
Okay, so you took us like a football and ran out
Yes,
of there?
I ran. I had a penis under each arm like this, and fuck it. We don't you just get away, and we'll go see one of those doctors like Mr. Glass. And
Oh
he'll
no, wait.
figure it out.
Once you brought us back into the light, it's wearing off. We're okay.
Yes.
I was
See,
about
running with
to
penises
scream.
is absolutely.
Yeah.
You're about
look,
to scream?
with that kind of
Running
I was
fast. So
I was
that
gonna
was
scream, aka ejaculate, if you didn't, calm down. So I'm glad.
There's a lot of
I'm glad that,
running, so I get it.
I
Well-
know. Oof.
We found it, but I guess it didn't really do what we wanted.
No. Oh,
At all.
man.
That was
Well,
my
I
thing.
guess it's good that we just left it down there.
Just
and-
leave it. It's not your penis. And here's the lesson: if it's not your dick, keep your hands off of it, sir. Mhm.
So let's just go. Let's
Good
just
lesson
go
to
buy
learn.
some adult DVDs in the
Yeah,
store.
you can't just go running up, touching phalluses, and playing skin flutes. Be careful where you put your mouth.
And you know what, folks? Now you know, and knowing's half the battle. Yo, Joe. The end.
Gary, that's because I'm a good team player. That's why. I'm a good team
Always
player.
taking dicks for the team.
Just run them out of here. Get you to safety.
All right, Hazy enjoyed that.
Ooh,
I went from suck to
fell in my
blow.
bodysuit.
Well, because I thought Francis was. Well, he was blowing too, right? Weren't you playing it?
Oh yeah,
Everybody
to play the
was
harmonica, you have
blowing.
to. Yeah,
I mean, you can suck to play some things, I suppose.
you do. Yeah, it changes the tone, but yeah,
It
not a
certainly
professional.
does change the tone, doesn't it?
We were not professional fake phallus.
It
players,
certainly
right?
does change the tone, Francis.
I'm a very active mouth organ player. I'll tell you that now.
The most friendly show on the net. That's right, SGU.
We try and thank you.
Oh, right.
Hey,
Francis,
it's 9:49. Do you guys know where your kids are?
you were becoming gold member,
I
Francis.
was becoming gold member. I love gold.
Oh, you're like a little leprechaun.
Oh, okay. Wow, we had a lot of hilarious LMFAO is going on during this. Isn't a false phallus a double fallacy?
I love. Yeah, no,
it's
Tammy,
almost
I
like
read that, and
it's
that was awesome.
like a double entendre.
Wait, okay. By the way, Tammy suggested this because she wants to hear Delaney say Idaho. Okay, go ahead.
Idaho.
Oh, Idaho. I get it.
Wow, you
I think
guys.
we all know who
you
the hoe
guys.
is. Francis like jumped on that phallus like a champ, it was taking a grenade.
Like a tiger, just pouncing.
Yeah. Like
By the way,
tiger.
what did you do? Did you look up all the Coke slogans? Is that what you had?
I had to. I didn't know all of them, so I had to look up the rest.
It was hilarious. I love it.
They don't really do the polar bears anymore, do they? The Coke?
No, I don't know. Actually, I haven't seen a Coke
They
ad
do
in a
them at
while.
Christmas,
I mean, it was
Isn't
mainly
like
during Christmas time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like those polar bears.
If you go to the Coca-Cola store in Vegas, at least, I don't know if there's other Coca-Cola stores, but they do
That's
have
what everyone
like.
do when they go to Vegas, go to the Coca-Cola store.
Well,
No,
they go
they
to a
have-
different type of Coke
I
place.
shouldn't talk.
They have the polar bear there to take pictures with, so I don't know.
Who
Maybe they still.
Idaho.
Idaho. Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
It's like those old Star Wars, those weird Star Wars Phantom Menace commercials. Who the man? Yoda man.
Oh God, Yoda man.
I hated those.
I don't. Did they do those for Phantom Menace? Really?
Yeah, they did for the Phantom Menace toys. For the toys, they were. I think it was like a McDonald's toys ad or something.
Man, that was the best part, man. Working at McDonald's, I used to get all those toys.
Did you get them for free?
Yeah.
I mean,
put them in those boxes. You're like, snatch. They're so cute.
Oh wait, I mean, were you allowed to, or you just swiped?
Oh no, they didn't care. They're like, you want it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Like especially if you get if you buy, they feed you when you're there anyway. So like, here you go. You want a sticky toy? Here's a soup toy.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's a good reason to work there, actually, to get the toys.
Oh my god, it was so much fun. It really was a fun job.
If you the hoe, I'm the pimp. Hazy says. Idaho once, then I let her go. Oh boy, man.
Ah,
Potato.
What does Marcia get? The immediate flashback from?
I don't know, but
I don't know.
if it's for Coke,
he's like, I'll do. No, I'll do. We're talking about the soda, Francis. See that thumbs up went real quick. I know, sad days
Francis,
ahead.
he's never done Coke. Please.
No. He definitely
done.
like meth, but not coke.
Right.
as you can tell from my gauntness. Oh, the Yoda man. Oh, you remember the Yoda man thing? Yeah.
I will say, I think between the three of us, we're all like, we're all like, what? No, like you don't do anything. You don't look like you do much, and I certainly don't either. Because no,
No, I get it.
I don't need any help.
That's true.
Doing
You do seem
dumb
like you're on
shit.
drugs normally. Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't need any help doing dumb shit. I'm gonna make some decisions that are sketchy.
Crack
Totally
is
sober.
whack.
Crack is whack. Nice.
Say nope to dope.
I guess
You're quoting Saved by the Bell PSA now.
Mm-hmm.
Do I do dope? Nope.
Nope.
That's the exact one. Yeah.
no.
But then at the end of the thing, they say nope to dope.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's not the very end.
Is that the very end? Oh no, it's the very end of their little PSA thing that they were that they're filming.
Because there's a cut of each of them. saying
It's when they're all
stuff like-
together.
Yeah, but there's each of them say stuff like dumb, stupid,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And then Zach says, "Would I do dope? Nope." And then Brandon Tartikoff comes in with all of them. He was the head of NBC at the time, and he's like, "I've got a witty message for this fall hit season or something." And then they say something about to say no to drugs or whatever. Yeah, or something, whatever it is.
That's really. Again, remember when we were kids, they'd be like, it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are? Can you imagine now, these days, 10 o'clock at night, you don't know where your kid is, you're getting arrested.
Oh
No, everyone knows where their kid
nowadays
is.
They would say at any minute of the day, "Do you know where your kid is?" Basically.
I mean,
The
oh
kid-
my
Nobody
God.
lets their kid do
Yeah.
anything.
Back in the day, they're like, 10 o'clock at night. Did you get that thing back in the house yet? Is it still running the streets? You're like, yeah, totally on the street.
There's one woman got arrested because her kid was walking like on the road.
I know, right? Yeah, some woman got arrested because she let her kids walk to the park like a half mile from the house.
One of my favorite tweets that I've seen recently is somebody asking, "Is it true that people used to go out at night and then just come back? Like kids would go out at night and just come back when the sun went down or whatever?" I'm like, yeah. People would go out in the afternoon and come back when the sun went down. Yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah. Street lights would be on. What?
Yeah, It was called playing and having fun.
I know, right? Ah, man.
Yes, of course, the classic Jesse Spano.
Yeah,
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. I'm so sad.
Scared.
Oh, scared. Yeah, I'm so scared. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the classic egg frying. This is your brain on drugs.
Remember that? Oh,
That's the one I saw the most as a kid. Any questions? That's how they would end it. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions? Well, he
I
always
had
knows
so
his
many
kids are-
questions. I had too many questions. That was my problem.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you don't have any kids, you don't have to keep track of them.
I have 10,000 smart ass remarks for that, but I'm not saying one of them because one, I'm a lady, and two, because I know Jeff was just gonna go.
I do that anyway.
I know.
Oh, Tammy, you didn't have street. Well, no, actually, when I first grew up, I was in the country. We definitely don't have street lights. I was way in the country.
I can't
Yeah,
believe
put
they
your hand in
changed.
front of your face, then try to find your way home. Stumble towards the
Did you say a candle? Is that what you said? You held a candle?
What?
Me?
Is that what you just said? No,
Who?
Delaney.
Me?
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Wait.
You said you held something in front of your face. What did you hold in front
I
of
said
your
if you
face?
couldn't see your hand in front of your face,
Oh.
that's when it was dark enough to go home.
I thought you were out there with a candle.
I was like, what the? Yeah, everyone stopped. Everyone's tricycle just screeched to a halt right there. We're like riding along our little gang.
Tricycle.
Like we're riding along our little gang. What?
Well, that's true, actually, Tammy. When there's a full moon, it actually is fairly bright out at night. The full
Yeah.
moon does a good job.
No, they got rid of. I don't know about anywhere else in the state, in the country, but they got rid of the really warm orange light from streetlights.
Ah,
There are no more
yes.
warm orange lights anymore. It's all bright white LEDs,
Those LEDs, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember it being orange, more like yellowish.
yellowish orange. It was orange. It was pretty orange for me at least. For here at least, it was.
I think
orange.
just where you are, it was orange.
Yeah.
We got a little safflower yellow going. Is that what
Well, no,
it is?
because the white LEDs are much
Saffron.
brighter, actually.
And
much
they're
better.
white. Yeah.
You can actually see more with those.
I do remember after school specials, and yes, Helen Hunt was awesome. See that? What's up? After
Yeah, I
school
don't remember that one. I do remember after school specials.
like
I'm
teen
just the
pregnancy, and
bill.
smoking.
Yeah,
Oh
only a
man,
bill.
lessons to be learned,
Okay,
kids.
that's so weird. I was talking about that earlier today. That came up, just a bill.
I'm just a bill.
What?
Yeah. That song where the Bill starts singing about himself.
Oh, and then conjunction. What is it? Conjunction.
Conjunction.
Junction. What's your function?
Was that the marble one? Was the one of the marble that would roll in
I
the
don't know.
intro of
I
the
don't know
thing?
marble.
Oh, connect
1,
something.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah,
8, 9.
yeah. That one.
Yes.
Yeah, that one. What was that? I forget what
Stuck
it
in the
was.
bug, hits and
Yeah.
resin. I found it. Fucked it out.
That's
What?
exactly it.
A gem.
Oh my god. Memories.
Do you remember the guy who would like, hey Chopper, I'm chopping on some celery because he was like for his like good hard food for brushing your teeth. That was another one. Oh my gosh.
My most hated food next to raisins and olives.
Is celery?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
No nutritional value. Even though you do expend more energy digesting it than you do.
That's actually why they say to eat it, because then you'll feel like fuller.
Yeah.
But wait,
Lies.
don't raisins have nutritional value?
They do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
'cause it's a grape.
Yeah.
But they're gross.
I used to eat boxes of raisins as a kid, but I don't like them now.
Yeah.
You know, oh, what'd you do? Eat them until like now you're sick of them. You're like, yeah.
You know, I don't know. You know those little tiny boxes of
Yeah,
raisins?
exactly.
Yes,
Sun,
I
sun-made
love
raisins.
Yeah.
You open it and they're like, there's like 40 of them are just like stuck together and they're like a raisin clump. You take it out, you just release them.
All sticky and gooey and weird and gross.
Oh, is that what all the girls
Sounds
say
like
to you after
all
a
my
night?
like it sounds like my 20s, sticky and weird and gross.
Yeah. All right. Why don't you here, Delaney? Why don't you? I'm gonna run the restroom. Tell people about your books. I'll be right back.
Oh my gosh, I love how he just throws that out of nowhere.
You know we're doing it every show more or less. So
oh
you
my
don't have
gosh,
to. You don't have to have them
so
there.
hot.
Just say
All right. Well, anyway, I do have 2 books out. They're one called Grace. The sequel is called Envy, and they are for sale on Amazon, and you can get the ebook as well. And if you go to my website, www.delaney-parker.com, you can get my books. Yes, I'm working on getting audiobooks. Yes, I'm taking auditions because I swear if I have to hear one more person cry about how hard it is to look at words, So yes, working on it actively.
I just love that you still say www.
I love that. I had to do it. I had to. Come on, the www. It's the best part.
I honestly can't remember the last time. Well, we used to say the whole when I gave out links when I did podcasting like 15 years ago, I'd be like HTTP colon. Like, I just had to do the whole thing.
Really is. I love to call it the interweb sometimes. That's always fun. Interweb.
You say, oh well, look, Necrodia still says www a lot, so at least the World Wide Web. It still lives.
Hey, look at hey Delaney, I'm going to crap. Talk. I know, right? Hey Delaney, I'm going to take a dump. Talk about your books. Thanks, chap.
You know what they say, Hazy? That reading isn't just reading anymore. Listening to audiobooks is apparently reading now, which is fine, I guess. That's what they say. When
it's
people
not
say,
that they can't read it. It's like the effort to like turn the pages myself. What am I, an animal? What the hell?
I kind of get it because people listen.
Sleep, God damn it.
They listen to it on their commute to work, or they listen to on their commute to school or something.
Yeah, I know. Great.
I mean,
well, it's hard to, which is why I am now auditioning people to speak my book, which is weird. And
I thought you did that. I thought you did.
Out of here. I'm not reading. Listen. Have you ever read any? I'm going to send you my book because that's it. Because you're going to have to read the sex scenes, and then you tell me if you think I should be reading that out loud. Are you kidding me? I can't do that. I can do it with a straight face. I can't.
How heavy is the book?
It's a 2-pound book, but
okay, so I can hold it with one hand. Okay, that's cool.
You're gonna have to. I'm just telling you. And I'm not. And my friends who, of course, read the book, like all I can hear is your voice, and I don't really need to imagine you having sex, and that's what they can't help doing because they know me. So I'm like, I would really don't want to, and I also do not have the voice for it. Ew.
Don't worry, Francis and I will do it for you, narrate it for you. If that's what you're
I think we were more excited about the fact that I think it was Carrie here. He said, "Hey Delaney, I'm going to the crapper. Talk about your books." So that's essentially you think.
Okay, next time I'll say it like that. Actually,
you think I'm the shit. I love it. It's fine.
I wish you could put like an image on the screen.
Yeah, like a little on the toilet,
yeah.
like a handicap thing.
I'll do a drawing of me on the toilet. Oh my God. I was actually just taking a really long piss. I don't actually ever take a shit, but if I was that, I'd be gone for like half the show. No, but if I took a shit during the show, you wouldn't see me for like half the show.
Because you're a lady.
Wow. Okay. See, you can't go in there until like prairie dogs like peeking out the hole. You don't go in there all day. You give yourself a prolapse. You gotta go in there right when you need to go. Take care of your biz and get the hell out. And then do a story.
Well, I would like to do. That'd be great if it just. So you say you could just basically go in, shit whenever you need to immediately, and just leave.
Yeah, I'm healthy.
Oh, all right, good.
You know what's funny is I remember like
you have to coax it out. It's not good.
Yeah, I remember like women in my past saying that, or like in high school and college, like, don't you just go in and come out? It's like, isn't it just drop off the kids to the pool and then leave?
Some rubbish, drink some water. Yeah, see, no, we're going to get into the talk, but every single day, without fail.
That's it's nice for you ladies. We guys, we got more shit we got to get out.
Fiber.
It's just because you're so full of it all the goddamn time, probably.
That's the joke, right? You bring a newspaper
or a book. You got to get your gut health in order. It's your gut health.
That actually is where I get some of my best reading done. I'm not joking. Yeah.
And I will say that, yes. And there is the also staying in the bathroom afterwards because you just like to get a minute. God damn it. That'd be nice. You know what I'm saying? You're already settled in. It's already warm.
Guzzle some Yakult and you'll be fine. Just
what?
Open the floodgates.
I don't worry about it. I eat well. Take care of my business. Got a good gut biome.
Oh, a gut biome. Wow, that's
fantastic. Yeah. You gotta have a good gut. 70% of your health.
I assume every book if Delaney did the audio. Oh, look at that. There you go. See? There's a fan. And Francis can narrate a Sean Connery and Oh yes, I could do the French sometimes and Mamma Mia sometimes the Italian.
Oh my God.
We need a line from your book so you can make.
Give us a line from your book.
Fuck me like you paid for it.
Fuck me like you paid for it.
Go ahead, Francis. I want to
do it. Sean Connery.
That's so.
Do it as Sean Connery, Francis.
Oh my God! All right, let's see. I can't. I can't
What?
do it.
Do a
Right now.
yes. Do a yes to get into it.
Yes.
Fuck
It's not
me
even
like
that.
you
It's just I haven't had to do it in so long.
I know.
Just say
If there's not enough S's in it. Hold on. Give me something. Give me a line with S's in it. Because it's just going to sound like it doesn't even. It's not going to have any that sound that usually comes with his talking. So do you have a
It
line?
doesn't
With,
matter. You can still do it.
if I say okay, how would I fuck?
All right, how about fuck me like you paid for it, you silly twat?
Or you silly
There
slut.
you go. That
That
should
is-
be like silly and twat. Like
you
those
say
two words.
silly slut because that has more S's in it.
You silly
Oh, God.
slut. Go ahead.
How about if I say,
How
"Shuck
about if
me
you
like
just
you
do it
paid
cold?
for it"? Shuck
Wait.
me like
Let him do it,
you.
Delaney. Hey, he's gonna do it.
Shuck me like you slid a $60 bill in my pocket. You shilly slut.
And that is why you guys will not be doing my audiobook. Thank you very much.
Wait,
Love
wait.
you so much.
Is the line really "fuck me like you paid for it"
Yes, it is.
during a sex scene?
Yes, it is.
Nice, great, excellent. I love it. Bonus,
Yeah,
I
I don't-
love an
yeah.
audiobook if it included author commentary. Like, I wrote this park while on shrooms, dude.
No, I didn't. Actually, I did not. If any, the first book was such a tough one. I wrote that at like everywhere, actually, but not on shrooms. That would have been fun.
Well, if I do a commentary, it'll be like, well, I did this part when I was on the crapper.
Yeah, no, he'll be doing most of the narrating from the like. We'll hear that bathroom echo in the book
Yeah.
because he'll just.
Well,
be
you're overhearing shit coming out too.
Just
Actually, you never
mopping.
would. You know what? Because actually, I don't like. Sorry if anybody does this, but when I'm in a public restroom and I hear people talking on the phone while they're taking a shit, it just I can't.
Ew, yeah, no, not. In
I
the public.
can't understand how people can do that. Like
No.
I could never be. Sometimes I can't. I don't even feel right about texting people when I'm taking a shit. To be honest with you, I feel weird about it. Like I cannot be
you know what? I'm
communicating with
glad
people.
that you err on the side of caution because there are people who are literally on the phone doing whatever and they're just
I
talking
mean,
about
that's fine, obviously, but talking is just so weird. It's like
It is weird.
and you're talking.
Because I'm in my stall having a battle. I'm battling it out with my mistress over here, and she's on the phone. I don't think so. Like I don't need that. That's stressful.
They're on FaceTime. They're like, hold on
Yeah.
a second.
And then all of a sudden
That's
your
even
friend's
worse.
Like, Yo,
I've
is
never
that
seen
you?
anybody do
Because I've
that,
seen your shoe.
as far
Like
as
your
I
friend
know.
sees your shoe in the post from your wide stance.
Oh yes, the very wide stance.
Marcia says she do the narrating high if you want.
There you go.
I do everything high if I want.
People
Sorry,
can talk
Jeff,
about
I love you.
bathrooms.
Sobriety is king.
It hasn't happened in a while. I haven't witnessed that in a while, but I'm assuming it still happens somewhere.
Playing battleships. Oh, instead of battleship. we play battleships. Oh my god! We should do that game. Like you launch turds at each the shit instead of missiles. Just as long as no one hosts this show on the crapper. Nope. I make sure I always turn my mic off so you don't hear me urinating.
Accepted. I'm getting a brand new bathroom built right now, so when it's brand new, I might do my first
You
episode
should.
on there. I will. It's good. Oh my god. All right, everyone. I don't care. I know we all have a subject. I know we all have shit to do, but listen to me. I got a kid who's 18 years old, and I understand whatever he's got to do in there as far as that goes. That's what 2-3 minutes. We still got another 60 that he's in there planting corn, like working on his retirement. I don't know. The kid is
Playing
in there
corn?
for a day and a half.
Oh,
Like
porn.
the kid's in there
Porn.
all damn day. I can't deal. So I'm like, all right, fine. Getting a downstairs bathroom built. The first day the guy rolls in, you guys have met my daughter. Rolls in, she goes, so that's our bathroom, right? He can
Oh
just
yeah,
step.
you need a separate bathroom from the boys. Usually.
But again, the house said, oh, it had 2 bathrooms. Then when we moved in, we realized the bathroom looked like it was somewhere you'd send someone who was supposed to die or get murdered. It looked like a murder bathroom. So I was like, no.
Oh.
So we had to deal with one bathroom until I could get the, and now listen, huh? I got so much, it's going to be beautiful. I might just do it from the tub. Who knows? Who
I
knows?
mean,
I'll do what I want. It's going to be,
Yeah.
and I got to do it before my kids ruin it. Cause if I have kids, it's like a cat box, fresh change or shit in it. Second you change it. It's true, Marcia. It was like one of those, like if you went to a gas station, you asked for the key, you would open it, and then you'd be like, there'd be a minute where you're like, do I have to shit that bad? Maybe I can shit in the street. Safer.
By the way,
Like,
Colony
it was
Pitt
that
joined
bad.
us. Hello, John. Says Francis doing nursery rhymes as Nick Nolte.
oh god, I'm Nick Nolte. I'm doing
Same
nursery.
with-
Even though I thought he was originally, what did I think he was before? I thought he was
Gary
somebody
Busey.
else.
Gary
Oh
Busey.
yeah, Gary Busey. I thought it was Gary. Oh no,
They
that's my
look,
Gary
they look super
Busey.
similar. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick Nolte and Gary Busey sound the same. Yeah.
In fact, at this point, oh no, it was Gary Busey. I walked past in during the Oscars party, not Nick Nolte.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get to our next question. Wait, what is this? If I had a footstool for the toilet, I might never leave. The only reason I do. Oh, that yeah.
Right,
that,
the one leg. Yeah.
When you're on so long and your leg falls asleep, that's the worst. By the way, they actually do have a thing called, my brother-in-law told me about this, the potty squatty.
The squatty potty. Yeah, it helps you
where
elevate.
You put your legs elevated and it's supposed to help you get it out of you or something.
I think that's a Gwyneth Paltrow product too.
It's because squatting is the more natural pose to poop.
I think it's a Goop product, yeah.
I didn't think it was hers, maybe. I know she does a lot of vagina stuff.
Your knees raised massages the intestines.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good.
I like how happy everyone is in the pictures for the squatty potty.
Oh,
They're
I know.
So happy.
Isn't that what you're doing when you're taking a shit and have a nice smile on your face?
Just joy, just pure joy. Oh, it comes in eucalyptus, oak, or teal.
You know why? It's because all those people before they got the potty squatty were constipated and they're so happy they finally got it out.
Yeah, they just got in the right position and all just flew out like a goose.
Goose.
So is the right way really to just put your ankles behind your head for like pure, like straight down?
Well, I guess to squat makes it the most, I guess the easiest way is what they're trying to say.
You're thinking about a sexual position.
No, it's actually for giving birth as well, but the squat to get.
I think if you put your ankles behind your head, I feel like the poop would actually shoot out and not into the toilet.
I think that if your ankles are behind your head, you better not be pooping.
Well, at least
that's what Francis wants to do, apparently.
Well, of course, Francis is a weirdo. Everybody knows that. God, look at him.
She's helping me with my choices here because apparently eucalyptus brings out the oils. So I'm going to be smelling sweet and fine from a shower.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to stick the whole eucalyptus branch up your.
Well, no, tell him he should do that. He should stick the whole thing up his ass.
Yeah.
You know what? Do it backwards so it looks like a floral arrangement, like a bouquet.
Just bend over. I'll just T-pose it.
Just walk around like that. Yeah, ass up. Bouquet.
Oh, are they wearing pants in the pics?
They are. Yes, they are.
Oh, you're right. There's no realism at all. Then why would you be doing that? Makes no sense. They're pooping their pants.
I mean, because come on, really.
No, but you see movies, right, where the shirt covers it. You see people doing the bathroom sometimes.
Yeah, but it's funny. Everyone. The mother load. Why moms deserve better poops. It's an article.
Says the mother load?
Yes.
Yeah, the mother load.
Oh, they make funny puns on that.
Yes,
they do. Anyway, let's get to our next non-poop question, which is
then
2 days, folks. This Friday, for those of you in the United States, is the 4th of July, our Independence Day. So, although, hey, happy Canada Day, yesterday.
Yeah.
Happy Bastille Day in a week and a half or so if you're in France. But what fictional characters would you invite to your cookout? You know what? It doesn't have to be 4th of July. Everybody has cookouts, probably. So what fictional character would you invite into your cookouts? Actually, I'll start with you guys because I made a whole list. Like I thought about this a lot.
Oh, man. Oh, God.
Well, I basically have everybody has a certain role at my cookout that they're going to do. So,
okay.
Yes. All right, fine. I'll just start then.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I was going to go with Flash at first, but I much prefer Go-Go Tamago from Big Hero 6 because she's cute. So she's speedy. So she's going to be, well, number one, she's cool and cute, but also she can go and any drink or food runs real fast because she's so speedy that we need if we run out of anything, right, at the cookout. I got Sub-Zero there from Mortal Kombat to keep the stuff cold, to keep the drinks cold in the coolers. And he can do martial arts demonstrations to entertain people. Ghost Rider, not one you might think, but Ghost Rider, so we can use his flaming head to cook the burgers.
I see. I did not give this enough thought at all.
Well, because I just did a weird thing on it. You can just pick somebody you want to hang out with.
Okay.
I've got Plastic Man because he can transform into different games people can play. Like he could be the Twister Mat or whatever else we need.
Oh,
and
that's
then lastly, I have Dazzler and Jubilee. Dazzler will put on the concert for us, but both Dazzler and Jubilee will make the fireworks at the end of the show, at the end of the night. So that's who I got. I got all that crew to make the perfect 4th of July cookout.
I'm lame. I'll just go Wonder Twins because together they can create pretty much so much stuff. So hopefully, they can create water.
They can change it to any animal you need.
And
And he can
The
turn
wa-
into water. That's what he can do.
Kids will have fun. Have a we can throw a little
Well,
more.
he can power the slip and slide.
That's what I'm saying.
He can make ice that you need, probably.
That
Turn to ice.
exactly. And if she's gonna be an animal, she can go catch something else we can kill and eat or
Well, but the kids would like seeing different
Running
animals,
fast.
right? That would be entertaining for the kids.
yeah.
See like a gorilla, an elephant, whatever.
That would be fun. I had a little pet. I had a zoo once. It was fun for a birthday. That it is fun. So yeah. All right.
That's actually a good choice. They can do that. That makes sense.
See, Wonder Twins.
He can also he could be a sprinkler when it gets too hot.
Yes. See, that's all I was thinking.
And it cuts. Since they always hang out with Gleek the monkey, you got a monkey there too.
In case I need to throw shit at somebody.
Well, no, the Gleek carries him around in a bucket of water.
Sorry.
Well, yes, I suppose that you can take it back to the shit too if you want.
Thank you, Francis.
Francis, who are you inviting to your cookout?
Oh, okay. All right, we'll keep going. So for me, I guess, so I was thinking of food. I didn't really realize thinking of entertainment or stuff. Like who's the cooks? Who are the best fictional cooks? So I'm all for burgers. Obviously, the guy from Bob's Burgers, the dad.
Bob.
He's a burger. Bob, right? He's the burger guy.
I wanted to be Linda for Halloween.
Is that his wife?
Okay.
Yeah, Linda. I did. I wanted to be. Sorry again. Woo-hoo, brain just popped that.
Are they from Long Island? Because you went into your accent again.
No, because Linda's hilarious, and my daughter could have been. Never mind. My daughter could have been Louise. It would have been.
I think the three women in there, two of them are voiced by men,
I think so.
which is fun. And then of course Ratatouille to do all of the rat from Ratatouille to do all the fancy dishes, right?
Yep.
You know.
Look at you. All right.
Because at a cookout, we normally have super fancy fried
Just in case.
dishes.
Just in case.
Well, what do you
never
want
know.
to have
You
a
never
fancy
know.
like that? You don't have Francis. Francis, F is for Francis.
Well, yeah, it's fancy
Francis
Francie. That makes sense.
So
It's fancy Francie.
Francis.
There you go. Then I was thinking, well, this guy's obviously a fictional character because nobody could be him, but Guy Fieri would do all of the barbecue stuff because he ain't real. That guy ain't real.
No,
His
you can't.
hair.
That could be right.
Sunglasses.
Yeah.
You'd have a lot of,
Yeah.
I think, like excited exuberance at your party then.
Yeah,
true.
no, and he let you know that all your food was smashed. Like it was great. He's good like that.
Speaking of smash, a lot of smash cuts too, from to the food, to him eating, to the food again, to the sky, to him, to the food. It would just
Of
be
course.
cut
Ooh,
everywhere.
you're bringing it in. I like
Is that how his
Emotion.
show is cut? Is it cut
Yeah.
like that?
It's
Yeah.
pretty chaotic.
And he always eats the food and then gets like a little pissed at it. Like he's a little mad. Like,
He always tries to think of figure out
like,
how it
why
was
is
made.
this so good? Why am I today years old and this just hit my taste buds? God damn it! You know, he gets a little heated. I like it.
Anybody else, or does that complete your crew?
That's pretty much. I mean, that's pretty much our crew. The only one I was thinking of, but I can't remember. I don't know the guy's name, but I remember seeing. I saw clips from this movie, where it's Ray Fiennes. He plays a chef who kills everyone, but then makes
Why
a
would you
hamburger.
want him?
Well, because he apparently makes the best cheeseburger in the
Out
world.
of human parts?
No. Just out of regular food.
Why don't
He
you get
kills
Hannibal
it.
Lecter
I
there
like
while
that
you're
you're
at it?
willing to turn a blind eye to whatever the fuck the details are because the finished product is all that matters to him. He's like, I don't give a shit what you need to do, but if that bitch is gonna wind up on my plate in front of my face, murder's murder. I don't care.
He doesn't kill them and eat them, but he does. He cooks food.
Is this
The
the name of the
menu.
movie?
It's from the menu. Yeah, the menu. Yeah, and then I've only seen clips of it, so I haven't seen the whole movie. But the way I've seen how it ends,
Odd,
just
but
because I was
cool,
curious.
but odd. Yeah.
Yeah, but so it ends with a cheeseburger, so I know that much. But yeah, and of course the Swedish chef. Who can forget the Swedish chef? But I didn't know what he could make, so I'm like, I'm not going to include him because I don't know.
He's on fire.
He'll just go bork.
Yeah, he can make borka borka. I don't know what that is,
So
but let's try it.
Barry has a good choice here. Johnny Storm, of course, to keep the grill going. Doctor
Nice.
Strange to magically keep the keg full. Black Widow, I have Black Widow on my shirt here, to bring Red Room ladies to the party. Who are the Red Room? Are those like prostitutes? Is that what that
No,
means?
that's Black Widow. Black Widow is a Red Room.
Oh,
Red
is
Room
that
assassin.
the one where they trained them in Russia? The Red Room, they called it?
Yeah.
All right, I see. Tony Stark to foot the bill. Kit as designated driver. Oh, perfect.
Yes,
Perfect designated
Kit.
driver.
We get
Love
Kit
it.
almost every episode we find he's
Yes,
been
I
slides
love it.
right in. Sure.
And then, Marcia said she might lose her. They're getting a monsoon in Phoenix. Where
Oh
she is.
no.
She said it's something it's right on top of her too. Oh my goodness.
Mike, she also said her dad got an apron with Swedish chef on it. It says Vert the Furk.
That's cute.
It's just like that his hands just do that the whole time.
Because it's regular human hands.
What
Yeah.
does the Swedish chef actually make? Did we ever
He
see
doesn't.
what he makes?
I forget. He just
There's
does.
a lot of yelling.
Yeah.
But like we
think-
never really see a finished product, right? Or anything.
I don't think so.
You see a lot of ingredients though. And
Yes.
They'll just throw it in the air.
He's like a beaker, but different.
Well, they like their characters that don't really say anything. They like those guys. I
Yeah.
don't know why.
You can't understand, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else? Any other good people for a cookout? And that's a good idea though for people who can cook good food.
I was just
like
thinking of
that.
cooks. I didn't think about like
What are you guys doing
entertainment.
on 4th of July? What are you doing?
And I asked my sister if we can maybe do a cookout at her thing. We'll see, possibly.
Nice.
Because that is, you're right, Francis. My favorite part is eating the grill, like cooking hamburgers on the grill or stuff like that. The favorite part to eat those. Yeah. I think that's the-
Yeah, I haven't had a burger from a grill in a while.
Oh my God. I love
Nothing's
food.
better than
All the
outdoor
time.
grill burger, man.
Or even a hot dog. I'll take a hot dog from the
Hot
grill.
dogs, hamburgers, got chicken, sausage patties, got all kids. Got
Oh, I won't eat a hot dog if it's not from a grill, or unless it's from a baseball game. But otherwise, I think hot dogs are kind of gross.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah.
And I love hot
Delicious.
dogs.
No, like
They're
a hot dog
delicious.
boiled like in a pan and in the stove, like yuck. I don't.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm
know-
talking about grilled. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, the
grilled is
best-
fine. Grilled hot dog's fine.
Yeah.
Do you know if you carve your name in them, which I do? I carve your name in them before they get grilled, and when you grill them, it pops open so you can actually see your name on your hot dog.
I saw like they make animals and stuff out of like
I
cutting
used
the
to do
hot
that
dog
with
and like.
Kids, like when they were little, I used to write their names on their hot dogs, and as they
That's
cook,
cute.
it would just fry right out. So they'd be like, "Oh, so excited!" Yep.
That is
But the name actually shows up when you
Yeah.
cut it. Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
I like that.
Take a little knife, carve their name in it, and as it like cooks up, it just splits. It's really funny. It's just such a silly little thing, but kids love that shit.
Best part is why salads in quotes.
Maybe she
She's
means
joking.
potato
Like
salad,
back
macaroni
salad,
salad,
pancake salad. You know,
Ah.
that's not a salad,
The-
but sure it
the
is.
non-salads.
Tossing someone's salad.
Oh, sorry, my hand was.
Okay, so we got Colony Pitt says He-Man, Darth Maul, Captain Kirk, and Mr. Miyagi. Great conversations on the 4th of July.
Oh my.
Oh, Tammy had some suggestions too.
They would be. Oh God, sorry, I missed
What
out.
was Tammy at?
Those would be interesting guys to talk to.
Yeah.
I mean, Darth Maul's pretty non-talk. Well, we don't hear him talk very much, but
He
probably
does
talk.
after the first movie. In the cartoons, he just won't shut up.
Oh, really? Okay. That's so funny because he says literally like one line in the movie, and then he can't shut up in the cartoon.
Yeah, he says like, we will get
In the
them
movie, he
master or whatever.
says
the
"At
one
last-
line.
At last, we will have something on the Jedi. At
Revenge
last, we
or
will have our
something.
revenge.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
At
never
last
says
we
another
will
word.
we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last, we will have our revenge.
Hmm.
That's what he says. Jubilee, yes. Oh, there you go. It's a Jubilee as well for the fireworks. Love it, Tammy. Gambit. Oh, Gambit has like the card, the kinetic cards. Wonder Woman. Beast was always the grill master at the X Mansion. Dazzler for Safe Light Show. Captain America. I need Elena for my sarcastic side. Is that White Widow?
Black. Yeah, I guess White Widow. Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. All right. Well, yeah, Cap, of course, Cap would make sense because he represents America and it's 4th of July. Yeah. Beast did grill. She's right, at the X Mansion. He was the griller. Alfred Pennyworth is a badass chef. I think that's true. He cooks all Bruce's meals, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think Alfred would know how to do a good meal, good burger. Oh, you guys have a car show on the 5th, and you're taking your 2016 Impala with Betty the 67 Chevelle. Nice.
Ooh.
Keep naming your cars there, Tammy. Keep naming your cars.
Yeah,
See,
You
I
don't
never
name your
did
car,
that. Do
Francis?
you name your cars?
I did.
You do.
I named all my cars.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are your current cars' names, both of you?
My car's wife, her name is Pearl.
Mine is Helen for Helen Mirren.
Because you really like Helen Mirren? Is that what?
My original reasoning was because it's actually I forgot what my original I had a reason, and then I'm like, oh, that makes sense to name her Helen, but then I forgot what it was. But I named her Helen. Yeah, Helen. Betsy was my first car, and then Betsy number 2 was my second car.
Mine was Betty.
Then Lucy was my third car, and then this is my 4th car, which is Helen.
All right. Yes, we are nerds that we can quote Star Wars Darth Maul lines, of course. Look at the show you're watching.
I know, Marsha. I know.
He's like, oh, jeez, what have I got myself into?
All right, cool. Let's see. Did I get everybody here? Anybody else you guys want to throw in for a cookout?
I had one, then I lost it, so yeah, I'm good.
I mean, that's true though. That would like a colony pit says it would be good to have
So
somebody
every day you get to turn on Helen Mirren. Sorry, that was just too funny. Like
Oh,
my,
maybe
I
that might have been-
caught it. That's
That might have
too
been one of my reasons. I mean, I love Helen Mirren, so I wouldn't be
Really?
mad. Wouldn't be mad.
Do you want to get with Helen Mirren?
I don't know about now, but like 10 years ago when she was like in her 70s, I think, they showed her in a bikini, and I'm like,
right,
Would-
right.
Francis likes the gilfs.
Look, her body was seriously, what?
thing is, I don't think she ever had kids. I don't think she ever had,
Well,
like,
what
any
you
kids.
can
Smart
same idea,
woman.
though.
Don't soil yourself with children. Sorry, I love my kids.
It's a good thing they don't watch the show.
That's fine, Marsha. Yeah, you can call. Of course, we're all nerds. Helen Mirren is still choice.
Okay.
Gotta take care of it. Gotta keep it together. Rein it in tight. Hey, I did a 3-minute, 4-second plank today. So, 51 years old. Keep your shit
That's
together.
impressive. That's a long time for a plank.
Oh, you're planking.
My longest was 6 minutes. I will get that.
Oh, so Diana and Harley, I'm assuming after Wonder Woman and Harley Quinn. I'm guessing you named those after. That's nice choices. I like those. Or tell me if they're after some other people, but that's what I would guess because I know she loves Wonder Woman.
I do.
All right, let's do our, let's shout out our patrons. That's what we're going to do.
Oh, I gotta get that up.
Okay, folks, we have a super cool Patreon page, patreon.com/supergeekedup. You can go there and donate any amount you want a month, $1, $2, $3, $5, $10, whatever. And that helps us keep doing our geeky shenanigans. If you're at $10 or more a month, you are a super shout out patron, and we give you a weird and geeky shout out every week. You can also do a super chat on YouTube if you want to just do a one-time thing. That's a little $sign in the box underneath your chat window. Everything helps out. We really appreciate everybody. Tammy says, by the way, Helen Mirren is spicy as hell.
Mhm.
Spicy. Yeah.
Just saying.
All right.
What's going on here?
What's the theme? Yeah, what's going on here, as Delaney asks.
I'm like, where's my list? I'm peeves. Like,
Uh,
I don't have my list in front of me, and it's usually something I have, and I'm.
that's a good question.
Something about dinosaurs, something about things they do at a cookout, what
I don't know what the cookout thing. That's a little harder. I feel like there's only so many things you do at a cookout, which is eat and
there's a
hang
lot of
out.
thing you do at cookout. You're just not thinking of all the things you can do. But what
All right,
what do you want to do? You want to do
hey.
dinosaurs? Or you want to do what do you want to do?
No, do cookout, man. I want to see you come up with things for
Well,
cookout.
but you guys got to come up with it too, not just me. So
I got a list.
you got
What?
Okay.
You want me to go first?
Okay.
All right.
Do-
I was gonna say, do you have an idea for theme? But you were too busy trying to look.
Oh,
at
no, barbecue is great. I think I was see, I'm a mom. I was listening to you little kids
All right,
fight.
good. Well, I'm glad I got some support.
The
Francis.
dinosaurs or barbecue. Why don't we do the dinosaur barbecue? Okay, I'll make some brontosaurus burgers out of that bullshit.
That's actually a place by us here, Dinosaur Barbecue.
Yeah, that's right. It is. And they got some good ass food.
Oh yeah, actually, why don't you start us off? You never start us off, Francis. I mean, Delaney.
Craig Allen pool. At the barbecue, Craig Allen's in charge of the pool. There's a P for pool, not in our ool. Okay, he's the lifeguard. He's gonna make sure everybody keeps their tits together and doesn't make any kind of crazy messes. We will have pool volleyball. He is the ref. If he says no, no. Craig Allen pool, coming to the barbecue.
I just want to thank Delaney for unlocking that memory of when I was a kid. There was a pool and said, "Welcome to our ool. There's no pee.
Right?
Keep it that way."
Yes, I'm
like,
so
oh, yeah.
glad.
Wait, some people actually say that.
No, it was a sign. It was a sign at the
that you
pool.
put next to your pool when we were like
Yeah.
growing up. It was like, look, welcome to our ool. Notice there's no pee in our ool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
To what?
Don't
to
pee in
just
our
joke
pool.
that so kids didn't pee in the pool.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that was the
Their
that
idea,
was the
but we
intention,
all know
at
you're
least.
peeing in the pool anyway. Come on, liar. No
Well,
one's
anyway,
getting
I
up when
think
you're on
pool volleyball is great, so that's a great suggestion.
So there.
Thank you to Greg and Rena Horvey. Craig's in charge of the pool. Greg and Rena are obviously in charge of the whores because what's a barbecue
Because
without
they
some,
always pull their boobs out.
without some whores to for the after hours adult time when all the kids have left, of course.
Yes.
You know, all the whores come in and we have
all
nice
the
time.
whores.
Because
It's
you may
horrifying.
not know this, but the whores are really good at barbecuing.
And they do the
actually.
horchata.
They're good at eating hot dogs. They're good at buns, like shaking buns out.
And sausage. They're good with.
Yep.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right, Francis, go
And
ahead.
cornhole. And cornhole.
Of course,
Yes, they go putting
cornhole.
things into tight holes. Yeah.
In the cornhole.
Tammy Anderson, of course, mentioned her cars because she's always in a hurry trying to get to that barbecue on time because, of course, she had to learn about Russian around, because that's her new thing, and apparently something she mentioned in the chat, so that's why I'm using it. So
like
there you go.
like moose and squirrel Russian, or
Apparently she had to learn Russian for a reason.
That's a little hot. I got a little nervous nipples right there. It was a little sexy. All right, keep going. Sorry, that was me. Something fell out. Oh, go ahead.
Well, you have the next one.
Here I am with Johnny Pappas. He's bringing the potato salad. Pappas's potato salad.
Famous Pappas potato salad.
It's famous. It's got a secret ingredient. He will never tell us what it is, but he says it's something how he stirs it. I don't know. But either way, we love the Pappas potato salad. So, Mr. Pappas, come to the barbecue. Bring in the salad.
All right. So, Michael Gilstrap, I am not going to do what Francis always does and says the kind of strap-on thing. You're Michael Grill Strap, because you strap on all the grilling implements around your waist. You have
to the barbecue.
You're an amazing griller. You're flipping hamburgers, chicken, hot dogs. You're just like the master here. You're like one of those sushi chefs or whatever you call that. The Japanese restaurants going like so.
The teppanyaki chefs.
It's not a barbecue without grill strap. It's not grill strap.
Grill strap.
Grill strap.
All right. Over to Francis.
Dash V, as far as I know, he's a tall drink of water, and therefore it's all about the beverages, and he's the one bringing all the drinks, all them Shastas and RC Colas and Mountain Thunder.
All the ones that nobody really drinks anymore.
Exactly.
All the knockoff ones, yeah.
The Tab. You brought some Tab.
Yes,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the drinks there, Dash V. Oh, and don't forget, of course, also the Hawaiian Punch and Kool-Aid. So you gotta have all the drinks there.
Tab was pretty good, actually. I think that might have been the third best one after Coke and Pepsi.
I didn't realize it was a diet drink too. Tab is a diet drink.
It is?
Yeah.
I didn't think it was diet. Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. It's really good then. All right. Anyway, over to you, Delaney Jalou. Oh, she's frozen. Okay, Francis, do Jalou.
Okay. Jalou, of course, coming on down, bringing in the entertainment. Loves to go to a bunch of barbecues. That's his thing. But he's bringing the biggest form of entertainment. Of course, he's bringing in his love of Filipino food. He's bringing the giant pig, that giant, just like pig-sized pig.
Who's this?
Jalou.
Oh.
You were frozen, so
I was frozen. It's fine.
So you know who? It's Jalou.
That's right.
You know who? It's Jalou. That's right. All right, Delaney. Oh, thank you to our own Delaney Parker here. Oh, what would Delaney do at a cookout?
I can cook really well, truly. You're gonna be excited on the 19th. I'm telling you, Jeff. Bring the feedback.
All right. I can't wait. Yeah, Delaney's actually inviting me to an actual cookout.
It's gonna be fun.
Nice.
So Delaney will be cooking at the grill and looking fabulous, because she always looks fabulous in her outfit and her like off the shoulder thing like she's wearing there with a bikini underneath.
I got this from Francis.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. It's me. I'll take it.
Right.
I'll take
But
it.
she'll be entertaining people with all her amazing stories. And just so she's both the chef and entertainer.
Pyrotechnics.
Oh, like you're gonna shoot stuff out of your ass? What are you?
No, like fireworks.
Oh, okay.
Wow, Jeff. Wow.
Well, that could be her power.
Do you all see this? Do you see?
And she will be berating her son and any other males who take too long in the shitter.
Why did you do it this way?
I did this. I'm wearing a bodysuit. Look at me. He's like, oh my God, please God, let there be nipple. Nope.
All right, Delaney, you have the last person.
Brian H. He's bringing the hot sauce.
Mm.
Yeah,
I mean,
H for
Brian
hot
needs-
sauce.
He's the king of condiments. He's bringing the hot sauce. This way, the flavor.
I like that he's the king of condiments. I like
King
that.
of condiments. Brian H is bringing the hot sauce. He'll be at the barbecue. Let's go. Get here, because me and Girl Strap are got a lot of stuff on the queue here. On the queue.
I hope he changes his name to Grill Strap. That'd be really funny.
Oh my God, Grill Strap for a while. That'll be nice. I like
Yeah.
it.
I think you should. All right, super geeked up on Patreon, folks. Thank you so much for your support. What is this? Oh, please God, let there be nipple.
He's like, come on. No.
Hello, Scorpio. By the way,
Hi, Tex.
We're glad you're here. Whores, Jeff, have you been watching my husband's model train channel? Wait a minute.
Yes.
Your husband's model train channel has whores on it?
Write it down. We're gonna watch it now. I'll tell you that.
Francis, I don't know if you remember, but in San Diego, we went to the model train museum.
We
I
did.
did not remember any whores there.
I mean, they might have been little miniature ones in the towns. You never know.
Oh, right. So you get off the train and there's a prostitute
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Exactly. There were little people in the
Imagine that would
towns.
be really cute if they made like a whole little tiny town. Like, look, it even has the little prostitutes outside the train station.
That'd be funny, actually.
Little prostitute.
So yeah, wait, Tammy, what isn't a reason for you to learn Russian? Now I want to know what the reason is.
Yeah, and can you listen? Can we have her on the show? If for nothing else, I just want her to say something in Russian to me, not to you, and not to you, but to me.
All right.
You two shut up and don't ruin it, okay?
All
I'm
right.
working on something right here, okay? Working on.
You want her to say something in Russian to you in the chat? Is that what you mean?
No, in the show, she wants
You
she
see what I'm
wants
saying?
to,
That's why you
like,
guys can't come because you're
on
rude.
camera to talk
This
to her.
is
in
why they're
Russian.
not allowed to come.
Tammy's
See?
not. Forget it.
Go ahead.
All right. Anyway, thank you very folks. Thank you to everybody on Patreon, no matter what level you're at. We appreciate it very much. All right. We've got our last game. This is a new game this season, the third time we've done it. Geeky Lies. So this is inspired by a show called Would I Lie to You, which is a very fun, it's actually my favorite British panel show, where, so we've all made up possibly made up. We've got some ridiculous sounding tales. They may be true, they may be lies. One of us is going to tell our story. The other two are going to ask them questions and try to figure out if it's truth or a lie. All right?
Yep.
And you can also in the chat, of course, ask questions as well and then determine if you think it is a true or false statement. So Francis has never done this actually because he has not been on since we've done this. Even though I created, hey, by the way, you want to know the story I created for you, Francis? That one
I think you told me a little bit about it, but tell me what the story was.
I don't think I ever did. So I'm going to say this and then I want you to guess if Delaney thought it was true or not. Okay.
Okay.
Francis once liked a girl so much, he chased her around a go-kart track and kept smashing into her until she agreed to go out with him.
I mean, that sounds like me.
That's what she said. She was like, 100% true. That's totally Francis.
Sounds like something I would do. I'm going to say she thought it was true. Yeah.
She thought it was true. Yeah.
Well,
It was
giving
a
her
li-
the eye like you want to race.
It was a life. Wow. So
You know?
wow, I didn't know I nailed you that well, actually.
You want to
Yeah.
work my gear shift?
Shaft. Gear shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shaft, whatever.
All
That's when bad mother shut your mouth.
right. Anyway, folks, that was not true. That was from a previous show. Let's see here. Let's see what. Oh, okay. Good. You like that. All right. So but let's start with Francis since he's never got to do his own. So Francis, give us. I don't know. Just do one of yours.
I was going to say, you had me do two. So
because I don't know how many we'll get to, but we're each going to do one least first, and then we'll see where we're at.
all right.
So pick one of yours, whatever one you want. We don't know if it's going to be true or not. Obviously, just say what it is, and then we'll start asking you questions.
All right. Hold on. I have to pick up my card as if I'm reading it for the first time. When I was in Japan, I was stranded in Kyoto. Needing a place to stay, I ended up accidentally booking a room at a love hotel.
I think I actually know the answer to this already, but so Delaney, you take it. Well, you ask the first questions. I'll let you start with the first questions.
I have to ask her questions to see if this
So here
guy.
I will tell you, Francis did take a trip to Japan.
It is
I
true.
figured that, but I can't imagine. I mean, it
Francis
hurts
is
that you would be that dumb. Okay.
Francis, is this
That's
the
right. I
time?
said what I said. I said what I said, Francis. You're in Japan and that's what you did?
You're supposed to be asking questions, not insulting him.
All right. All right, Francis.
Actually, she wasn't insulting me. She was complimenting me by not being that dumb. So I appreciate that.
Like,
Except, but if it's true, then
all
you
right,
are that
was
dumb.
the number you dialed, was it a pay number? Like when you called it, did a voice pick up and make it,
No, so when you're in Japan, there's just like these billboards, but they're not in English. So you just know what they're there for. Like they're there to either sleep or but they don't show like boobs or anything. It's just like here's a pink or red sign and here's some words on it. Like, oh, and they'll show like a bed or something, but they won't really say what it's for. It's just a place to stay.
There's
so you
not
go
a
in.
false penis on the wall like earlier.
They don't. They're very
Oh,
modest.
he would have known what to do. You know
I
what
mean,
I'm saying? He wouldn't have screwed it up.
There's a reason why they blur their genitals in porn in Japan. So like they're very modest about that stuff. They don't like showing that stuff, but they do have hotels.
They do. It
specifically.
is true that in porn they blur out the penis and the vagina in Japanese porn.
Yeah. Don't. It's because of their laws. It's the laws in Japan. It's hard to understand.
Let me get to some chat stuff here. First off, Carrie says false. That's what happens to Wolverine.
Does it really? I didn't know that.
Was that in the second movie? Does he mean? Anyway,
Did he stay in love still?
Hazy thinks Rainbow thinks it's true.
Okay.
Scorpio says, how much did it cost?
Okay, so I had a business hotel that cost like $50 a night. And this was just like a off the beaten path hotel that you pay per hour. So I'm like, oh, they do that kind of thing where you just sleep at a place because they have like sleep pods and stuff. So I thought, well, yeah, this is just a place to stay for as long as I need to. So I paid for like the night, but it was like, I don't know, like $10 for every couple hours. It was like maybe, but I don't know.
And you didn't realize that
How
when you
much
were paying
total?
for it by every couple hours that it might have been maybe not a regular hotel?
It was eight. What?
When you were paying for it every 2 hours, that didn't occur to you?
No. You pay up front. You pay for the amount.
That's what I'm saying.
Time
Like,
up
you can
front.
buy it by the hour. That was not an indication to you?
No, because they have places that are not love hotels that
They
let
do
you
have
do
places
that.
in Japan you can
You just rent to sleep, and sometimes it's just a pod or like a little room.
A
Yeah.
pod.
How much total
Alright.
was it?
So it was like 8,000 yen, which is about
Which
$80.
is about $80.
Yeah.
About $80.
Yeah.
So we're talking like a 2-star,
Well,
3-star.
okay. Well, it depends what you're at. What it
Hang
was.
on.
you know.
What was in the
Depends what you're
room?
willing to pay for, doesn't it? Oh, he's dirty. He knew it.
What
He
was
knew
in the
it was
room?
dirty.
So in the room is a bed and a vending machine sort of, but for like,
What, for ladies to fly out and suck your
The
dick?
condoms
What
and
kind
sex
of
toys?
yeah, for lube and condoms.
And then
stuff,
that did
so-
not give you any clues? Or you
Well,
never-
until I went in, I didn't know I was paying. That's what I was
at that
paying for
point, you
originally.
figured it
You,
out.
did you enter her to figure it out? Wow, Francis.
No, because so what they
Oh,
do is
enter
they have.
the room. I'm sorry. Enter the
Well, no,
room.
they don't do it. They don't have any of it in English. I had no idea what was going on.
You did not
They don't
get
have
my
any of
joke
that stuff in
out. That's
English.
cute. I love you. You're adorable.
Francis, is this? I remember you telling me a story about Japan where you went out somewhere to see some friends supposedly or something, and you got stranded. Is this the time you got stranded out there and couldn't get a train back?
Yes, because the train stopped running at 10, and I went out with my friends till about almost 9 something. So I couldn't make it back to the train stations to take the Shinkansen back to Tokyo, which was where I was staying.
All right, so this is true. You stayed at the horse store.
Are you saying true? Delaney?
Yes,
Is
I'm
it-
saying true.
I'm saying false because I remember the story, and he did not say it was a love hotel. He just said it was a regular hotel, the way I remember it. So I'm saying fake. Francis.
Well, let's see what does the audience think.
All right, what is? Well, we got one true. From
I'm saying
Hazy.
true. You're saying false.
Are there ladies there, or do you? No, you bring your own lady.
Or you can
What
actually
kind of
you can
horse
hire.
store is this? It's a self-serve horse store.
No,
You got to
love hotels are very common in Japan. This is a thing.
Yeah, and you can hire some places
I have a
will let you
game
hire.
where I run a.
Sounds like a
hotel,
lot of
actually.
work for me. In America, I just got to walk around my tits out, and I'm done. Everything else is taken care of. Perfect.
Necrodius also thinks true. All right, so okay, we got the chat so far thinks true. So Francis, was this true, or were you telling a lie?
Oh God! Thanks, Rob Brydon. That's very good, Rob Brydon
Thank
Welsh
you.
impersonation.
Yes.
I was convinced. Well, it is, of course, A lie. I was there. I was there. I did not stay at the Love Hotel.
Yes. So
I
here's the
forgot that
thing.
you
I
did-
should have told you this. You need to come up with things you haven't told me.
I didn't think you. I don't think I told about the hotel part. I thought I told. Well, it could have been because I
mean,
did get stuck.
It
I
could have
didn't
been.
try
I
to-
guess you didn't tell me that part, but I feel like that should have been the best part you told me about is the Love Hotel part.
No, the best part is I got stuck.
No, I don't care about that. I want to know that you're in a Love Hotel.
I can do it.
So that was a lie, folks. Francis did not accidentally stay in a Love. I'm a good Rob Brydon. Rob Brydon is who hosts the actual show. Would I lie to you? Oh, so Tammy did guess false. So she guessed correctly.
Yeah,
you
you do need a
fooled
guy. There's a
Crodius
lot
and
of
Hazy
different
Rainbow
Japanese.
and Delaney. Delaney's just mind is blown that Love Hotels exist.
Love hotels exist. Yeah,
I didn't-
because
I know they
didn't know-
exist, but I can't. Like really, I
I knew couples went, but you're saying there are women in there you can actually
so you
rent.
can
basically?
yeah. So some
Let's go
high
to that
end,
room.
some high end ones you can hire ladies
girls.
to join you. Yeah. Low end
And they
ones,
have all,
no.
and they have all different types of rooms.
You wouldn't know though, right?
My favorite room that I've seen, only on YouTube. I haven't seen it in person.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a 2-story one with like spiral staircases and like
Was it-
a jacuzzi in the middle, and like it was just the fanciest Love Hotel I've ever seen. And it was only like $20
Yes, there you
Yeah.
go. What's
For
that
what,
for?
for
per
an
hour.
Sorry.
For an hour, yeah.
No, not fancy.
Is that
Uh-huh.
with a? That's not with
Let's
a
not
girl. Right?
blacklight it. Let's not blacklight it. Yes.
No, you don't want to blacklight those rooms. No, you don't.
not
But
for
no,
20
that,
No, hang on. I feel like the Japanese would very, very good at cleaning things, though, right? They take.
that's so there are some ones there are some 1-star hotels there where they don't clean very well.
Okay, yeah, but
But, yeah.
the better
Yeah.
ones, I'm sure
Yeah,
they
yeah.
clean it well.
Oh, yeah.
Is the $20 with a girl or just with a room?
No, just for the room. If
That's
you're gonna
right.
get a girl, it's gonna be like
That's crazy. Yeah,
yeah,
$20
like-
is really cheap, actually.
yeah, 10,000 yen.
Sorry.
Did you pass by any when you were there?
Oh
You
yeah,
didn't pass. You went in every one.
tons.
You
I went
was
to
like, do you have any
every
girls here?
No, but it's true. All they do is they advertise
Mm-hmm.
this per hour, and that it's a place to sleep. They don't advertise anything else until you get into the place, and then they.
Is it illegal?
No, it's just they're trying to be
We're
discreet.
out
You know.
sex parts. Of course, it's illegal. God.
No, not. Well, different countries have totally different rules. Like we're one of the most prudish Western countries around, actually. Like democracy countries, I guess.
Where's our new beaches? Come on now.
Well, we do have some. Like San Diego's one. I've been to.
Yeah, but what I said was never ever want to see what's on the nude beach. Like the Long Island nude beaches, it's always old dudes and weird looking ladies and parts that are akimbo. It's crazy.
Akimbo.
You just
It helps to have
Yeah.
a guy to the Love
in Japan.
Hotels?
No, in
Or
Japan.
And to the parts of the body. 1, 2, 4, 7, 4, 7, 4, 7. Sorry.
I
7.
think, what is this? Oh, I guess her inspirations were Russian characters is what, from White Knights. That's what she was
Nice.
talking about earlier. Thank you, Michael, for tagging us. We appreciate it. By the way, yes, folks, please do mention us on social. Please give us a like and subscribe if you don't mind.
We love it.
That'd be great. Oh, so Wolverine, Logan, and Miracle.
Oh, I don't remember that, but I know who those characters
I
are.
don't remember that either.
Yeah,
They were hiding out from the Yakuza. Okay.
that makes sense. I haven't seen it since it came out. I never rewatched the Wolverine since it came
didn't
out in
either.
theaters. So
Oh, Tammy says there's at the border of Illinois and Wisconsin, there's a park your vehicle in the room, 2 stories, pool, hot tub, and available by the hour. Wow, look at that.
I'm sure they exist. I'm sure the U.S. has some shadier, not shadier, but like more again discreet hotels where you're like, oh,
All right, here's my story, or whatever, my possible one. Then we'll go to Delaney after this. When my friend and I were in a movie theater watching Johnny Mnemonic, he got mad at a guy behind us who wouldn't stop talking. The yelling escalated to popcorn and soda being thrown, and eventually to a full-scale food fight in the theater. Which is the best thing that happened to Johnny Mnemonic.
so why would you watch Johnny Mnemonic?
Okay, this is when Johnny Mnemonic came out in theaters. At the time, I was excited. It was a cyberpunky, right, sci-fi film, right up my alley. I like Keanu Reeves. Come on, Francis. You can't,
I've never seen Johnny Mnemonic,
So you
but
I
can't
just don't
say-
see
see,
you
I-
starting like making a scene of things. Like you're not
you
that.
can't
bad.
say at that time that I knew it was going to be a terrible movie. I didn't know that, obviously, right?
Yeah.
What were you saying, Delaney? I'm
You're
sorry,
just
what?
not a scene maker.
Well, it's not me. See, at the time, I had this friend, my best friend who I knew forever. He always got me he always caused these situations that I never caused, but he always did, right? So, and like, I do agree with him. I hate people talking in theaters, but he really went nuts, right? So he told the guy to shut up, or maybe shut the fuck up. I can't remember. The guy got mad, and I'm like, oh, God damn it. Now we're about to get into a fight or something. Like, he's going to rope me into this. But luckily, at least no fists were thrown. The guy, unfortunately, though, through his soda, hit my friend and got over me. And then I dumped my popcorn on the guy's head because I got pissed.
Did you finish the movie?
Well, we were about maybe a third halfway through the movie, and we got asked to leave by the movie theater staff. Now, so actually, I never got to see it fully in theaters. I had to watch it later on,
And realize how much it sucked.
Right. And then so at that point I was like, well, I guess I didn't really miss much actually that I got in the theater because it was so bad. It actually was on like Pluto the other day or something. I had it on the background, and it's just as bad as.
It is bad, but that's not the point.
Is this the worst thing that your friend ever got you into?
That he got me into, I think so. He would, the craziest stories he would tell me I was actually not present.
Wow. Okay. What do you think?
That we did actually also.
I don't
He
think
almost
so.
got
I
into
just don't see Jeff making a scene. I don't see him hanging out with him.
I wasn't trying to make a scene.
I know, but I think if one of your friends was sparking up, making a scene, you're like, bro, cut the shit, seriously, because you don't like. That's just not your gig. And
Yeah, but you got to balance this with.
It is your friend that they get into what you're not.
I do loathe people ruining my movie experience, like with a passion. Francis knows this.
Yeah, but
so you have to balance it with that I actually didn't mind that he wanted to shush people. He just did it in a little bit too much of an aggressive manner.
So you actually appreciated his shush on your behalf because you were like, good, because now I don't have to be the asshole.
Yeah.
But,
I will admit, in a different situation, okay. I'm not proud of this. These like teen girls were being loud at the very beginning of the movie, and I yelled out, "Shut the fuck up!"
I love you for that, by the way.
But they did. Like nobody talked to the rest of that movie.
That's great.
Or laughed, or like,
or Brett, or we're breathing deep.
They were crying.
Popcorn. Some kid cried the whole way through.
Interesting.
I don't recommend doing that. It's a little bit too extreme, but also I feel nowadays you might get stabbed. That actually has happened to someone, so don't do that, folks. I'm not recommending that strategy.
Well, if the theater's dying, there's not going to be enough people to yell at anyway. So.
Well, this is why nowadays I go in the middle of the week when nobody's around at night, so I don't have that problem. Anyway, that's a different story.
Wow, most of the chat thinks it's a false.
Yeah,
Jeff gets giggly when he's lying. I think this is false. Oh, do I? Oh shit, do I have a tell? Maybe it's a false.
Oh, it's a false fallacy.
False. They were watching. It's a false phallus. They were watching Tank Girl. I've never seen Tank Girl actually.
I've seen Tank Girl.
It's
okay, I guess. It's fine.
That's when the girl was
young and the cute crazy quotient like worked out, but now she's older and that's just.
Oh well, yeah.
What theater? Oh, so I don't know if Colony Pitt's still in the chat. I was at the theater that he used to work at. I don't think he worked there at the time necessarily, but it was called. You might know this, Delaney, if you were in the area at the time. It was called Cine 10. It was in Northway Mall.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it was a first run, and then later on, it turned into a second run discount theater.
Okay.
I don't know.
It was an old school 10 theater. No stadium before that existed. None of that shit.
I'm gonna go with chat and say it's false.
I'm saying false.
You're both saying false.
Yeah.
Even though Necrodius is one of the outliers saying it's true.
He does.
And,
well, guess what, Necrodius?
Tammy says it's true about scaring the girls.
Yes, that is true, actually. Well, you guys, it is actually, it's a lie. No, you guys, it's false.
It's like, you're not me. You don't yell.
Well, however, I actually based that in a true story. Then I made it into a lie. We were actually at Johnny Mnemonic. My friend did tell someone to be quiet. No food fight brought out, but the guy did stand up, and at one point I thought I might have to get up and get into a fist fight. Like,
That's pushing it, because if you piss Jeff off to that level, like, then
well,
the guy
no.
deserves it.
Not that I didn't want to fight. I thought he was going to go after my friend, and I was going to have to stand up to try to help my friend out. I can't just let him get.
Well, then you're honorable. I'll give you that, because you don't want the shit.
No, I didn't
like,
want to
you're
fight.
not gonna be a bitch. You're not gonna walk
It's
away.
ridiculous. We're watching fucking Johnny Mnemonic, and like we're almost into a fight. It's fucking stupid.
That's my point. Exactly. See what I'm saying? Like, what are you trying? Like, he would. That's too ridiculous to him. He's like, "Are you fucking kidding me right now?"
So anyway, so I based it on truth, but the whole story was a lie because there was no food fight. There was nothing on that happened. We didn't get thrown out.
The sadder part of the story is that Jeff had to watch the whole movie through. Yes. That's really the saddest part of the whole
thing. I had to watch the entire
and not
movie.
even knowing, like, I went through all that. This movie sucked.
In retrospect, I should have said to help the guy, yeah, can you please keep talking during the movie? My friend is a big troublemaker, though. That was true. He did get into a lot of ridiculous situations. All right, Delaney, what do you got?
Okay. When I was first up here, I was doing, like, just regular gigs, regular, like, part-time jobs, going to Albany, all that jazz. And one of my friends asked if I wanted to model for sweaters. And I was like, sure, let's go. Let's do it. But I was kicked off the set because I laughed really loud when the photographer was walking, and she had a bag of stuff. She had 14 cameras, and she's walking. You know how I like to do walking in the woods. She tripped on a root, and her whole fucking body took flight like this, like literally was trying to get into all 4 states at the same time, and it was like thud. Like my feet moved a little bit. She hit the ground so hard, and I could not stop. I could not control myself. The bark came out, and then I couldn't stop laughing. And then she kept giving me dirty looks, and I kept saying, "I'm so sorry. I can't stop. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't stop." And I had to go.
So wait, so you said tripped on a root? So it was an outside.
She tripped like we were walking through the woods. It was a sweater shoot, so she wanted to do trees, and she tripped and fell.
You're saying she hit the earth so hard it made you jump.
I shook, like everything. Like it was like ooh, like one of those sounds, and I was laughing so hard. She just said, "You can go."
So, did the cameras break?
No, shockingly enough. Well, not that I got to stay long enough for her to do a whole entire like makeup, but I didn't stay too long to see if everything was working because she was really heated. I didn't mean to laugh in her face. I didn't mean to. I couldn't help it. If you fall, I'm gonna laugh.
How long were you laughing?
Okay, I was laughing so long that I had stopped laughing, started walking, remembered it again, burst out laughing again, and that was the end of my modeling career.
Was the sweater hypercolor?
No, it was beige.
Did you say hypercolor?
The ones where you touch it and changes color when you.
It was just a beige sweater.
Was the shoot to show off the sweater, the clothes? Is that what it was for?
Yes, it was supposed to be. And that's why she had a duffel bag full of sweaters. And she flew.
Were there other models there?
No, it was all sleeved and everyone had time slots. So, you know what I mean? That girl left, and I showed up, and I had my time, or I should have. Burst out laughing in her face twice, hard.
Did you ever model again?
No, never again.
Never model career, yeah.
That was absolutely. You're all set. They've had those girls back for a few. I was the only one not asked back.
This photographer basically blacklisted her across the region.
I mean, I would.
Oh my God! I mean, I couldn't.
For laughing, really? Wow.
Francis, it was tough. Like it took her a week to fall. She was suspended in air. It was like magic.
But that also prevents you from working, right? You can't take shots when your model is just laughing.
Oh, I took a lot of shots at her when she wasn't looking. Like I made a lot of comments, but that wasn't. It didn't help.
So you didn't try to help her up or anything when she fell. You were too busy laughing.
Yes. Too busy laughing.
So Tammy had said true right off the bat as soon as you started talking. sweater model. Pictures or it's not true. Really though, this is absolutely true. I believe it. Marcia says, LMFAO true. I could totally see it and hear Delaney laugh. Wow, everybody thinks it's true.
Everybody heard me
I'm going to
laugh.
say a lie then.
I'm going to say lie because some of the little tells Delaney did, I think she's lying. I think she's trying.
I think there's I think some of it's true, obviously, but I think the general.
Oh,
I think she kept modeling. I think Delaney
agree
kept
she
modeling.
laughs obnoxiously. That part's true.
Oh, I've never really heard
I
Delaney's
laugh like
boast.
a Scottish man. I'm like, oh, like loud. It's horrible. It's bad.
Yeah.
Or the one where your body doesn't even make sound anymore, which happened for a while. So I was all,
I think she maybe. I don't think the falling happened. I think the shoot happened. I don't think the falling happened.
I don't actually think any of it happened, but
are you ready?
I could totally see Delaney being a model for sure.
well, yes, of course I could, but
Who's that girl right there? In her fucking leaf sweater in the goddamn woods. This bitch.
oh,
so
it was
it's
true. So it's true. No, it's
Yeah,
not true.
and it was so true. She fell on her fucking face, and I laughed so goddamn hard. Oh,
wait a minute. But so she did take pictures of you?
yeah, I got this.
You said you got fired.
I listen. You said all of it was a lie. I modeled. I did get kicked off. Those are the pictures that got taken before.
Oh,
the boot.
Before you
Like
got
they
booted.
still
Okay.
used my face. She's like, "Fuck this bitch." She stood there. Ah ha ha. I didn't even get paid. I got like a sweater. She's like, "Here you go." You can go.
Wait,
That's
hold up
pretty
that
cool.
picture again.
Oh my god, I have such a young kid fat face. It's so fun. Look, who is this
Wow,
bro?
look at young Delaney. How old are
Wow.
25, 26.
you there?
Oh, you look like that one actress from Once Upon a Time. What's her name? You played the Wicked
Look,
Witch.
wait. It's June, and it's rainbow time. Check it out, kids.
So you did more than one show. You did more than one sweater.
This is before the fall because that's the thing. I got these two. I was all excited. Everything was going great.
Good job, Chad. You were on it. You're on it.
Yeah.
You know.
And I just
totally thought
Michael and us, we got it wrong, but everybody else got it right.
the bad enough was that I laughed the one time, and then it just kept slow-moing in my mind, like she took it, and
That's too bad.
it was when I
you
had
actually
this sweater right here. This was the last? Oh my god, I forgot this picture's in there. Okay, look at it. Stoic Trish right there. Who's this broad? Look at that weird face. Can I skin get any paler? Maybe I can just
Is
find.
that you in the center?
Seriously, how pale is that skin? Jesus.
Why are your arms? Why are your arms out like that?
Because she's weird. Look at all the poses. Like I had to literally do it, and then I cracked up, laughing hard, and she probably picked all the shittiest pictures because she fucking hated me.
The thing with the arms out is like so weird.
Well, actually, I think most of those pics look really good. You could totally be a model. You could have been a, yeah.
See, I thought that too, but
Yeah,
that
well,
is-
she didn't think so because I laughed in her face. But this is the one where I got kicked out right here. Because you see the leaf? I picked up
Wait,
the
your
leaf.
finger, hang on, you're blocking it.
I picked up this leaf and put it in the sweater pocket. And I just burst out laughing again. And that was it. She was like, click, click, you can go. She goes, you're obviously all set. You're done. I have another girl. She can come in. You can go. I was like,
oh, that's too bad.
no, it wasn't.
But
It
I
was
mean,
hilarious. It's still a good time.
You can't blame her. Like you said, you're right. You can't have a model constantly.
I couldn't keep it together. Absolutely
Yeah.
not professional at all. I burst out laughing in her face, on her face, was looking at the other people going,
That's
So apparently you
Back
did
up,
not
guy.
do that on the Gilded Age because you didn't get thrown off that set.
no, on the Gilded Age, I was awesome and I'm in the second row and I can't wait.
no one
Are you,
fell.
sorry, have you been in either of the first two episodes?
Not the first two episodes. I'm in the big scene, the climax of the season. Of course I'm in the climax. Duh.
So wait, so you're saying you know for sure you're in like the last episode?
I'm in the second. All right, there is a scene that happens in a building and all the main characters are in the first row and I'm right there next to Carrie.
But you don't know exactly what episode that is, right?
I don't want to give it away. I'm not supposed to give it away. I don't want
Oh, so they told you told you, but they said you can't reveal it, right?
Yeah, I'm not supposed to be yapping
Yeah,
about
that's
details.
fine.
But you'll see, and don't think for 1 second I'm not going to remind
Yeah,
everybody.
let us know when it airs
yeah,
out.
of course I'm going to. I'm obnoxious.
She'll
No,
have like
I got
screen
fired.
grabs she'll be showing us. Yeah.
Never modeled again, by the way. I don't know if
It's
there's
too bad. You should because you look good in that stuff. Yeah.
Oh my! Look at that round head. That is the juicy head of youth right there.
But around
Right?
here-
I told you pictures make it true. You were right, Carrie.
See, pictures, man, and that's why I knew it. I'm like, if I say this shit, I'm gonna need to, and I had to go digging around to find it because I'm like, I cannot tell the story without proof.
It's good that you
No,
kept
no,
it.
you don't need to prove the story to be true. We just believe you. Like
No,
when you told your ridiculous car theft story, you didn't show me the stolen goods. I just believe.
but that one was true.
I know, but I'm saying you couldn't prove it because you didn't have the stolen goods still with you. I don't think, right?
Yeah, and the reason I was the getaway car is because I was too much of a wuss to go in someone's house and take
Yeah,
their
she
shit.
was a getaway car driver for all these thefts.
Nice.
Well, again, it's Long Island, teenage years, nothing else to do.
There's plenty of other stuff to do.
I was a ne'er-do-well, Jeff, okay? And
You
ne'er-do-well.
were a ne'er-do-well. I like that.
A
word.
hoodlum, if you will.
I like ne'er-do-well better.
I was a ne'er-do-well. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, there you go.
There
We
it is.
had one truth and 2 lies. Actually, I guess that's what we had that time. All right. Well, good job, Chad. I think actually I think most of the chat got 2 out of 3 right. I think.
You guys did a good job, actually. Yeah, see? They know things.
Yes.
Yeah, she
Marsha,
was
Marsha
good,
said
right?
the food fight felt fantastical. I would like to get into a food fight though in a movie theater. That'd be cool. I was figuring out one element of Delaney's story was false, therefore all of the tale was fake.
Yeah. That's how it works, right? Like the whole thing is fake is one detail. Just like, I was in Japan. I was stuck in Kyoto. The one detail was the Love Motel.
Yeah.
That's it.
Nope, there
Well,
I
that's the thing.
am.
The best lies are based off of truth. The best convincing
Yep,
ones. Yeah.
there I am. And again, it should be no surprise that I ruined something. Took a perfectly good moment and patted it up like it's just something I do.
It's weird that I'd be surprised.
I just happened to do that. I'm like, well, there it is.
All right. Well, here, let's look in at our poll here. What's your favorite dinosaur? Was our live YouTube poll. We've got, poor Brontosaurus got no votes.
Ah!
Tied for second is Tyrannosaurus Rex and Triceratops. And yes, Delaney and my favorite one won. Stegosaurus with 38% is the
Gotta
winner.
take it because you got the plates.
I didn't realize. I thought I was the only one who loved Stegosaurus. That's
I
great to
love
see.
Stegosaurus. He's got plates. I love his little. It's like a mohawk of plates.
I'm going to end the poll now just so no more votes can come in and ruin it.
Right?
Yeah, close it. Just close it.
I did. I closed it. Stegosaurus wins. Ha
See, my laugh is disgusting.
It's not a lie if you believe it. George Costanza.
George Costanza. Man, history. Say that.
The only problem with Seinfeld, all the bad stuff that happened actually did happen in the show. So,
Yeah.
like all their little story. Like every time
real
they told
life?
the story, no. Every time they told the story in the show, it was actually something that happened, like the golf ball in the whale, or like
Oh my God, that was just.
Oh, you
something
mean
else.
that happened in real life to someone?
no. So they'll tell stories to the other, because not everyone was there. So like Jerry will talk to George, and George will tell him a story about like how he hit the golf ball trying to impress somebody because he was pretending to be a marine biologist and whatever. Oh no, sorry.
Kramer hit.
Kramer hit the ball and
whale hole.
and George was the one who saved
Yeah.
the whale by pulling out the So you think, oh, that's a lie, but no, it's a real thing that actually happens. It's always-
Well, of course, because Seinfeld came up with the most absurd thing for them to do. Yeah.
Do you know they're in the scene in the mall? Do you know the mall they can't find their car?
and they
They're
had to
going
pee
around.
in the corner. Yeah.
Do you know when they got to the car, it really didn't start? Like that scene where it wouldn't start, that actually happened.
That's what I love.
Well,
I like that.
I've actually, I guess I'll ruin one of my future. Well, actually, I didn't even think about this one, but I've actually done that. I peed in a parking lot in a mall because I couldn't find a bathroom.
I don't think that's
You have to pee,
that's not.
everyone. Here's a little thing. If you have to pee, you pee. Okay, I don't care. You
I
don't
didn't
like
do it in a corner though. I actually
Yeah.
did it right next to my car.
I was to say, I think everyone at some point just can't hold it anymore, and they just have to go somewhere. Like
Yeah.
it's just a
Well,
thing.
yeah, somewhere. I've gone plenty of times outside, but that's the only time I actually have to go in a parking lot out in the open of like, usually I'll go behind a tree or something.
Oh man, no. I don't pee out in the open, but I have peed in very.
I mean, nobody was around me at the time, but
Right.
it's still kind of out in the open.
I feel like it's the thing
Well,
that
my
happens, though.
goofball friend was with me. That's who was there. That
there
guy,
you
same
go.
Is
guy.
the same guy who's getting you into fist fights at the movie theater? I don't
Yeah,
know if I like
exactly.
you hanging out with him, Jeff.
I don't anymore.
Good.
So, yeah,
Obviously, he's a troublemaker.
he is a troublemaker. Yeah. All right. I don't like you hanging out. Okay, Mom. All All right, let's see. Thanks so much, folks. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it. Again, please give a like and subscribe if you haven't. Spread the word on Facebook, Twitter, wherever else, Instagram, wherever else you like to post. We've got Delaney over at Delaney, where are you? Where can they find you? Here it is.
I'm at www.
Oh God, who does the W's?
She did that. She did that earlier, so
It was
she's.
so funny,
This is
yeah.
called. This is a callback.
Delaney-parker.com.
Why don't you throw in the HTTP?
We talked about that too when you were gone. We're like,
Oh,
we used
yeah,
to say,
slash.
.://www.
yeah.
I think it was so funny when people used to always do that. www. I mean, when it first started, I get it, but some people did it for like a long time.
Oh no, I love it. Oh man, my mom used to do that stuff.
You ever heard of this World Wide Web?
The interweb.
You mean the internet superhighway?
Yeah,
Mhm.
you can go anywhere.
Or cyberspace?
Cyberspace. That sounds so much cooler.
Oh, information, and not internet. Information superhighway. I was.
Delaney Parker. Did anyone ever get the deep? Never mind.
You want the D?
No. Well, duh. That's not what I'm saying. Never mind.
What are you talking
None
about?
of those words were out loud. Just forget it. It's okay. Because I almost walked
Folks,
myself.
if you want to go to a shutdown website, go to France.
Oh no, I bought it back, but it hasn't been activated.
yeah.
I bought it back a couple.
Nobody had taken it.
Who's gonna take that?
Listen, somebody out there, I'm sure, is
Now
sincere,
challenge
and
accepted,
and
Francis.
they like to use sarcasm. You're not the only sincere sarcastic
They took the
person.
.com. That's true. Somebody took the .com.
Oh, you had both?
No, I never had both. I when I got it, like
So there you go. Look, somebody
Yeah.
already had taken .com. They
they took it. They took it 20 years ago when I first thought of the name, and they're like, what? Or no, 15 years ago when they thought of the name. Come on, guys, come on. But yeah, so just go to linktree.com/aka to the guy. That's fine.
That's too much to me to type in the screen right now.
That's
So,
okay. I'm gonna hopefully be AK. I'm hoping to have both of them go to my link tree, aka theotherguy.com and sinceresarcasm.com. So I'm gonna have .net. I'm gonna have both go there. So that's in the future.
I do have to get with the times, and the www is. I know I'm still on dial-up, 56.6K, right? Is that what it is?
Dub. Yeah, 56K, 28.8K originally. 14.4. 14.4 was my
Actually, so
original
56
internet.
was actually great, right? When we went up to
56 was like late 90s.
that. But that was way better than the lower ones, right? When
It
we got
was
to
it was the
56.
end. It was right before DSL. 56 was the right before DSL.
Oh, the old dial-up sound and the crashing noises. And,
Hold on.
If you have a fax machine, you can always reminisce with a fax machine.
what do you like? Oh, you mean the fax makes the same?
So if you pick up the phone when the fax is going, you hear that, that sound. Yeah.
I do not have a fax machine.
I'm just saying. A lot of places still
Unless
have fax
my
machines.
printer can be. No, I don't think it can be a fax. I think it's just a copier and a printer.
Go get yourself a dot matrix printer. You can get the old sound again.
Oh my goodness, you guys.
I'm okay with not having the sound. That's fine, actually.
Okay.
All right. There you go. That's the show for tonight, folks. Thank you very much. We appreciate everybody watching. White Delaney, why are you making such a weird, goofy expression?
Because I'm trying to keep my computer for some. Oh, shut up! I'm not going to tell you because you yell at me.
It's about to turn off.
Because my charge is not charging now, and this is of course because I'm running a tight ship, Jeff. God damn it!
Oh, you run a real tight ship, or yeah, it's real.
Just
Anyway,
see
thank you, folks.
what happens.
We'll be back next Wednesday with more fake phalluses and whatever else goofiness. 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, Wednesday nights. If you're in the U.S., have a happy 4th of July. Hopefully, have some good cookouts.
Happy Independence Day!
Watch fireworks. Do
Yay!
whatever. If you're not in the U.S., just have some fun anyway. Do have a cookout anyway. Who cares? It's
Yeah.
Friday.
Get on that grill strap.
Grill strap. Yeah. All right. Thanks so much, folks. Until next time, stay geeky. We'll see you soon. Bye.